Love being on time. Oh, my desktop is muted. Okay, there we go.
You actually
Yep.
weren't on time because you're muted.
Mine is about to start.
Can everyone test the volume real quick?
Testing, testing,
Oh, God.
1, 2.
All right.
Okay,
That's a
I
good
think
way to
it's
start
a good
the video.
hype.
Mic check in 3, 2, 1.
Phenomena.
That was me just.
Anybody got mic?
I found the audio is best when like the mics peak in the yellow instead of the green.
I'd do mine where it peaks in yellow or red.
Yeah, because that's like the best volume for it, for some reason.
This stuff.
I found
never
anyways.
peak.
When rewatching streams, it's super quiet unless it's up in the yellow or red.
All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of D&D. Skitter and a Skreech.
I swear, guy, if you intro like that, you're banned.
Oh no.
I always mute before I do my intro, so you never hear it. My intro or my outro, you never hear it.
But Farley hears it. If we hear it from Farley,
I don't do an intro.
you just did one. Fucking liar.
That's not a real one.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
The real one is whenever you start talking.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Welcome back. Got some jobs.
All right, guys, welcome back to this week's episode of D&D. Now you gotta remember some crazy stuff happened last time. So everyone, be sure. I gotta say this at the beginning of the video.
It's gotta be the recount.
It's gonna be a crazy session this time around. I just know it. So be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Actually, you know what? Smash that subscribe button.
That's right.
Hit the bell notification so you get
Smash
alerted
the
anytime.
notification bell.
Anytime that we upload any new video straight to your feed.
No, we need Valen to do the intro from his recounting.
Okay.
Oh, that would be pretty cool. Like a third person, like Valen's entering a journal entry.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty wild.
Welcome back, everyone. It's been a crazy adventure so far. Matthias has been a complete little bitch ever since we left the cave, and he's done nothing but sulking. But what do you expect?
Brilliant.
Sincerely, Valen Wormwood.
Snaps.
Sorry, I'm just.
It's a good one.
Postscript. I am surprised that we're even dealing with a sexual deviant in our group, but I mean, I guess they're the times.
I have this thing saved.
Postscript.
We get Valen bloopers.
Postscript. If anyone reads this later down the line, I'm not saying it's a bad thing that we have him in the group. It's just it's a little bit weird. I mean, not in a bad way, but like a
odd way.
I don't support who he hits on.
Please.
I mean,
don't cancel.
And then
Hey Valen, what are you writing over there?
Nothing. It's witch hunter logs. You don't need to worry about it.
You know that voice kind of
okay.
like you ever watch DBZ Abridged, Trevor?
Oh god.
Yeah. you remind me a lot of like early Vegeta.
No.
That's really good, actually.
I should turn around and the Dragon Balls would be right. One, two. They're not fucking here.
I fucking love DBZ Abridged. All right.
That's a great one. Oh crap.
Oh, everybody.
Oh.
Back. Some jobs ready.
Wait, are we doing the intro right now?
That was our intro.
Oh, wait, should we do a second take of that?
No, the whole intro.
Yeah, I was recording that whole time. It's fine.
No, okay.
Yeah, same.
Okay, no, okay, sorry, go ahead.
It's been a little bit. You guys had quite the adventure last episode, didn't you?
No.
Well, some of us did.
Yeah, some of us did, yeah.
In the last episode, guys, after finishing off Gorge, looked to explore the rest of the cave. A little bit rushed after Valen noticed things were looking at you guys from the ceiling. Not moving for some reason. They were very threatening looking, quite a bit of them, but they didn't move towards you guys. You guys got out of there. As you guys go approach the exit, you hear gunfire going off, suspecting Matthias in the midst of battle. You were going to help him, and then you heard somebody screaming in what sounded like maybe pain, but it like a.
I specifically remember having the words, and I quote, "Fuck him," and then I went the other direction.
Yeah.
After hearing the moaning in the direction, you guys say Matthias can handle himself. He can go, and decide to go find that there was a prisoner still being kept by rats. Not sure what could have been done to him. You guys say it managed to get to him. Radicus decided instead of the element of surprise, throw definitely helped. And combat began, where you got to see what this stranger was capable of. He was able to manifest the fear of it, grow his nails to really weird, uncomfortable length. As you guys were fighting these pack masters who were ready to torture this guy, not sure if he signed up for it or not. You guys see that Volcard, not feeling too good, vomits. And then he ends up shooting Roald in the back. And
Poor
then
guy.
he ends up blasting all his guns everywhere.
And I
He
catch the
didn't-
bullet.
Yes, and Zori caught a bullet.
You gotta say it like that. It was impressive.
Caught a very small bullet.
And what happened after you caught the bullet? It must have been really impressive what happened after you caught it.
I just
She
threw it to the
accidentally-
side. That's all.
Caught the bullet with between her two fingers and was able to flick it back in the rat's direction, completely missing it.
I just tossed it to the side.
Guys,
Right.
were able to dispatch the pack master. Try to figure out what was. One of you tried undoing all his witch hunter fastens that, and it was Zori, and she actually tied up things and gotten. But then Valen, knowing how put all these things on, was able to take it off, and on his chest you saw a green insignia forming on his chest.
Ooh.
You guys didn't know what it was. Volkar didn't know what it was because when he came to, he just was very upset about it, suspecting it was whatever happened to him and mysterious old rat-looking man or creature that cast it. You guys remember being called Nicus. Volkard really wasn't feeling. You guys stripped him of weapons, as also of his pride and dignity.
Good.
Yeah.
And you guys go up to help Matthias. You can see was already demolishing a bunch of rats, bodies everywhere, just with gunshots straight through them, huge holes in them, some just bits blown everywhere. But there's still a fair bit left, led by a packmaster who was controlling quite a bit of stuff. He was whipping the boys into submission to get them to listen. You guys decided to help Matthias out of the. As you guys were in the midst of battle, the rats didn't really stand much of a chance. They did some damage, but they kind of just fell over. But,
They also kind of just killed themselves.
Mm,
also true, Skaven don't really take into account their own kind when it comes to weaponry. A fair bit of them actually ended up killing each other.
I'll be right back.
But as the fight progresses and the packmaster down to his last few pieces of backup, last being frats, Valen expertly just unleashes a shot that blows off the arm, leaves the packmaster alive. With his last dying breath, he blows on a whistle. On that whistle, you guys noticed it was. He did a perception check. It was revealed to be, in Valen's book, the identification system, Clan Mole. He blew the whistle and died. and after a momentary little lapse of, or after a momentary moment of silence, after a fucking silence, Jesus. You guys feel the earth shaking, and you look behind you, and something you guys never thought you'd ever see, even in your deepest nightmares, appeared. What appeared to be stitched together rats, all kinds of shapes and sizes, wiggling and writhing all over the place, just popped up from the ground. Legs like a centipede, just instead of tiny bug legs, it had rat legs attached to it, and it looked very angry. Roared, and you guys were scared of it. Trying to get out, Matthias advised everybody to leave. Nobody was really putting up any arguments about it, except Volkar, who for some reason did not look phased by the existence of abomination.
Varmint.
You guys were all frightened of it, but Volkard just kept moving towards it. And on inspection of Volkard, his eyes were already glossed over green. And it seems the insignia on his chest got brighter. Volkard knew the end was near, and he wanted to go out. During that moment, Volkard saw that he would try and collapse the cave using the warp stone that Valen set up. He couldn't quite reach it, so he just decided to sit there and try to blow himself up. Matthias desperately wanting to save him back, which is weird. Lord Witch Hunter General, the epitome of witch hunters, the man who's supposed to be as independent as a leaf in the breeze. He desperately wanted to save Volkard, resigned himself to death. And Valen assisted that process in shooting the warp stone and making a whole cave-in happen, crushing Volkard, and supposedly we'll never see him ever again. And it stopped the abomination's movement towards you guys, and you had to run. As you guys were running, a few people were behind. Those being Valen, Danks, and Matthias. Matthias just couldn't move. He couldn't find the strength to move. You guys punched him. It was a hard punch. Couldn't quite knock him out. Tough guy. But you were able to get him up. And as you guys were climbing up the rope to get back to the top, there was only one person left on the bottom. It was Danks, expertly weaving through the attacks of the abomination, as one hit will open certain death. You guys make it out, breathing heavily on the ground, not sure what you guys experienced. Different mental trauma afflicting your character. Matthias lets out one breath and looks at you guys and says, "We're gonna need some help." See.
First thing I'm doing is I'm taking my hat off. I'm laying back first on the ground, putting the hat over my face, and just screaming as loud as I can.
You guys see Valen. He looked like he could have really used a pillow for this, but he screams directly into his hat. You guys clearly don't know why he's doing it, but you feel that it explains a lot and look very satisfied.
I'm gonna look at Matthias and I'm gonna say, "You better find help elsewhere because it's not gonna be from me."
Look at Dankred, and I'm like, who the F is this idiot with the boner?
I take the hat back off and I sit up, brush myself off. I look like nothing at all just happened.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Matthias is in. He's kind of like in a little bit of fetal position with legs kind of spread out, arms just resting on his knees.
And I'm just kind of just rub my eyes and I go, okay, so that just happened. I kind of look over to the perv. I don't even know his name, and I'm just gonna look and say, look, we never called a name. You got one, weirdo?
My name is Dankred. Dankred Gans.
Matthias in the corner, he says, "What happened to him?" You guys hear him say, or softly and a little bit further away from you guys.
Oh, what? You need to speak up.
What happened to him?
Who?
I don't even know who you're talking about.
He's gonna pick you up by the collar.
I don't even know who
Pick
you are.
who up by the collar?
He's gonna pick you up
Me? Okay.
hard.
What? Your mic keeps cutting in and out real bad.
Do I have noise suppression on? Let me make sure I
You
don't.
did.
Who are you switching?
No, it's not on. Okay, so let me just get closer. He says, Volkard, what happened to him?
My keen mind tells me that I know what it is, but I don't actually remember what happened to him. He just died, right? Who killed him?
I,
God damn it.
I look over to him and say, "You remember back whenever we were watching all those fuckers around that table?
Looks back at you, one eyebrow raised.
You remember the tiny one? Had the big book on his back, gave off that horrible stench."
Puts down Beth, his eyes, or he puts down Zori, and then his eyes widen.
Yeah. Whenever they all left and you ran away, after whatever buggers you did whenever you decided to fucking leave us, that one and the large mechanical one stayed. We killed that mechanical fucker. And that one, he put a little bit of a curse on your friend. 'Cause you left.
Looks down. He's shaking his head slowly. Should have handled him if he knew what to do. I trained him. Got him up to this moment. You can't tell me he died like that!
Oh, he didn't die like that. You saw how he died. Crushed. Trying to play a hero.
He's gonna go punch you, Valen.
I want to try to reaction catch him from walking over to Valen to punch him. Like catch his arm, like by the elbow.
You wanna make a check to do that?
Yeah, if you want me to.
Make a dexterity save.
You got it.
I poked my head in and was like, who died?
That plus 4.
He chooses to succeed.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to dodge it. He can attack me if he wants.
I just thought I could try to stop it.
Beth, you've been knocked down prone. He did an expert judo flip on you. Try
Okay.
touching him.
Oh, wait. I thought he's punching me, not Beth.
He is punching you. Beth tried to stop him.
I tried to grab
Oh,
him by
okay.
the elbow.
So he just jujitsu'd Beth after she tried to stop him.
Yeah, basically.
Can I use evasion to evade that flip or no?
He chose to succeed.
That's true. You did choose to succeed.
He gave you a solid punch to the jaw. It hurts.
God, I wish that were me.
You felt the grizzled, experienced hands of his, or his knuckles just fucking crack against your jaw.
Oh, daddy.
I'm gonna take a step forward to him. I'm gonna say, how do you think it felt? All that rat poison going through his veins, knowing it was the end, and yet you couldn't help him.
He's gonna punch you over time. This time he's gonna use force. Another big punch cracks across the other side of your jaw.
I recoil.
Oh,
It ain't helping nothing. You need us more than you could go convince others. We've seen this.
He looks down at his fist. He clenches it really tight. He says, "You're right. It is my fault." And he offers a hand to try and pick.
To pick me up?
No, he doesn't care about you.
Oh,
Pick
okay.
up.
I was like, I'm not gonna accept his hand, so.
Yeah,
No,
I slap his hand away, and then I turn
I
to
would
him.
like. I would
then I
like to
turn to
offer
him-
Valen my hand.
And then I turn to him with a grin and say, "You know what? I'll give you that hand after we kill the fucker who killed him."
All right. He nods his head, and then he says, "I think I know a place." And he's trying to get you guys to go back to the that you guys first entered the first inn.
I turn to him and say, "Well, which reminds me, I need to make one pit stop before we go."
An eyebrow raises. And you can get back up.
Okay.
Okay.
That woman's kid. We need to report that the little one died.
I'd like to bring the body back to the mother as well.
I put it right over there. I look over.
Matthias immediately says, "Body's been."
It's been what?
He looks at you. His face is straight, eyebrow still raised, and then he says again, "Body's been burned."
I
That's
just
weird.
squint at both of them.
That's weird. I didn't know beastmen would burn the bodies of children. Real nice that they would do that, huh?
You guys killed a kid.
No, the kid killed himself.
It's true.
Volkar goes to the ashes, picks out. He grabs the lock.
Back
Or
alive.
not Volkar. Sorry, Matthias. Matthias goes to the body, or the ashes of the body, crumpled up, stained black. Yeah, it's burnt up a fair bit to a crisp. Also, it's it looks like it's just beginning to. You guys are in there for time, it seems. And he picks out the locket that the kid had.
Oh shit! Should I snatch that? Good find.
Wait, I have to lock it though.
Oh, never mind.
That's yeah.
Retcon.
Because I looted his body.
Unidentifiable.
I thought you just took the Rocky hat. Sorry.
I took
That's-
everything.
He goes to the body. He says, "That kid had the locket he showed us." And you know where it went?
I quietly and sheepishly walk away and say nothing.
Wasn't me.
Can I do like an insight check or something on Radicus or something?
Yeah, you can if you want.
I'm gonna shrug and say, you know what? Maybe he didn't have a locket. Maybe you were hallucinating that.
No,
Yes.
he definitely had to lock it. Oh well, I know nothing.
No. See, Matthias here
Wait,
said
I
it was
get plus
gold.
3 to insight. Hold on. That's a 6.
No, see, Matthias over here said it was gold. You're saying it's silver. See, there's a cross of information.
I actually
Of-
know exactly how it looks because I have keen mind.
You do, and you remember that it happened, and he definitely had one. You remember every detail about the locket, and you remember who took it.
Oh, I do?
Yes.
I want to
You
walk
saw
up
that
to where Radicus is
gonna-
walking away, and I want to kick him in the back of the knee.
I'm gonna roll to persuade Zori that the locket never existed.
Sure.
16.
Okay.
What do I need to?
He's telling you that the locket didn't exist.
And I'm forming a pretty good argument.
It almost sounds reasonable if you fucking didn't know everything about the locket already, because the kid specifically told you the whole story about his locket and his.
I want to walk over to Radicus and kick him in the back of the knee.
In the
Okay.
back of the knee.
Yeah,
He's
because he's
gonna-
walking. Because he said he was walking away.
We're going through
So
flesh.
I'm going to kick him in the back of the knee.
You've been kicked in the back of the knee, Radicus. You're on the knee now.
I turn
Does
around
he get to
and
choose?
punch her in the face.
Okay.
See if you hit. Roll a hit.
Yeah.
PvP at its finest.
Oh,
Let's see.
that
That's
hits.
1 off. Can I evade that?
no, that's
Dexterity saving throws or evasion.
okay. So roll a d6 for damage.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, right.
Those are all d6 for picking the first number, not in the group.
4.
Yeah, they're all
Four.
D6.
Zori, as soon as you do that, the little man immediately just swings right and cracks you right across the face.
Okay, I'm gonna reach into like the pocket that I saw and put the locket in.
Which is impressive because the dude's like 4 foot tall and you're
Yeah.
like at least 5'5".
I'm not trying to fight him. I'm just trying to grab the locket.
Can I make a dex check?
You were on
I'd
one knee.
say Beth has to sleight a hand check this.
Sleight of hand check. Well, the way I'm always rolling this campaign.
It's every
I
campaign.
got my dice. No.
Hey, do I get anything to sleight of hand? I don't think I do. I have stealth.
Huh?
No, I don't. So just 16.
Counter roll dexterity, Radican.
Oh, he's fucking specting the dex, dude. No way.
In the midst of the punch, Radicus didn't know his own strength and force. He punches too hard. He falls flat on his face. The locket clearly comes flying out of his pocket and into Zori's hand.
Huh. Really weird that you're trying to mug that guy for his locket.
It's not his locket. The mother deserves to have the locket back.
Well, how do you know you didn't even open it?
I know. And I just put it in my little pouch, in my colorful robes.
Matthias is just not even
Sorry,
thinking.
hold on.
Matthias is just completely unaffected by what just happened. He thinks nothing of it.
I snap my fingers and I go, oh, wait, that reminds me. Do you have anything to remember Volkarad by?
He and eyebrow raised because you guys named him.
No, I'm purposely missaying his name.
No, I know. That he just heard that you said his name wrong, and then he walks up, and he saw that you had his hat. He snatches that away from you.
Well, no, we gave him his hat.
What?
Remember whenever I threw him on the ground when we first came up out of the tunnel, Kyle walked up and threw his hat on him.
No, but when you guys were escaping, you tried grabbing his hat.
No, that was after we escaped the tunnel.
No.
That
he
was the end of
grabbed
last episode.
Oh, he grabs the hat then and he says, "This is it."
And I pull out one of his pistols and I go, I mean, I wouldn't mind trading. I mean, this was one of his. I snatched it off of him. You know, little bit of sticky fingers in the midst of combat.
His face is completely straight. He looks at the pistol. He takes it from you.
I want a replacement.
He keeps walking off.
Oh, you motherfucker.
He's going back to the cart.
I'm walking past him. I'm walking with him. I'm like, no, look, hear me. It's a part of my whole thing. I should fire two, and then what? If I don't have the one, it's not as good.
It's true.
He's still walking. He's motioning for the rest of you guys.
Oh, there's ranch with this. Oh, bless.
And I'm getting a little bit more heated as I'm going, and then I'm like, okay, you know, don't make me. And I'm kind of gritting my teeth.
What's?
I would like to yell after him and say, "Hey, murderer!"
I'm on Valen's
I
side.
turn
whatever it
around.
is.
Not you, you idiot.
I turn around and I ask why this dude.
There's a few murderers in the group.
Why's this dude with a boner following us?
We rescued him out of the cave, remember?
All right,
What?
Jason, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh wait. Is that a
Need
D20?
another nat one.
Yes, sir. That's a D20.
Come on, another nat one. Yes.
The
Jeez.
mere mentioning of what happened fills your head with rushing of different traumatic images: rats, guts, blood, and the abominations yell. You are now incoherently babbling for the next 5 minutes.
Oh no. What's happening? I went to get food. Come on.
Wow. Somebody reminded them of something that didn't happen.
I'm still looking at what the fuck is his name?
Dancrad.
Duncrad.
Yeah, Don Cred. I'm still looking at him like, what?
What's your boss's name?
I turn to him and I say, I mean, it's Matthias, is Lord Witch Hunter. You know him?
Oh, I know him.
Okay,
Why,
good.
he's there.
Can you tell him to give me that pistol back, or at least a spare, because it's a whole thing I got going.
Can you tell him to give me my parents back?
What?
I kind of pause and I go,
Matthias stops moving back, ignoring the babbling midget. And he says, "Might you?"
What did you say?
Yeah, what do you say?
Who might you? At top.
"B."
My name is Dankrad Gans. You killed my family.
Tosses a hand back and he goes back to walking to. And he says, "I've killed a lot of families."
Okay.
Ma'am.
What a POS.
Witch hunter.
Mm,
And he says, "Are the rest of you guys coming?"
I look at
I mean-
Maitland.
I need the third pistol. I mean, it doesn't work with just two. I found a better system.
He's just ignoring what you're saying. All right, you guys get in the cart. Oh,
I'm going
I'm-
to try.
uh-huh. You got like 2 more minutes left of incoherent babbling. You're gonna try what, Kyle?
I was gonna try to go ahead and try to fear Matthias.
No, go for it.
All right. Am I equal to his level? I assume not.
No, not even.
Okay.
No.
Cool. All right. So. Okay. So they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right, men cannot scare Matthias.
Damn.
Men can't scare Matthias? You're saying women can?
Oh,
I'm just saying Warhammer doesn't really acknowledge women. You're lucky you're even the in this group.
Oh,
Damn.
I didn't realize.
I didn't realize Games Workshop was so sexy.
They have the Amazons, but
I didn't know.
different.
I never played Warhammer. I didn't.
I really don't want to try to steal this pistol, but I'm getting real pissed off.
I'll
Yeah,
help you.
I'd like to run up after Matthias.
Okay, you're up after
Get
him. He's completely just standing up straight, looking at you, walking towards him. He's not making any move.
Mm,
Just were you expecting this fight?
Just want you guys get in the fucking cart.
Tell him to give me a fucking gun. I'm
Are
not
we
getting
going
in
back
that.
to the kid's mom? Is that where we're going, or are we going
I'm not
somewhere
getting
else?
in that car till I get a fucking gun.
Why did you do it?
I'd like to sit in the cart so I can get a good view of everybody.
For all you thinking about everything that happened, how are you gonna explain this to your boss?
I have no idea how much.
Matthias, he puts a single pinky in his ear, looking up, and he says, "Do what?"
As he's like
You were
cleaning
there
out his
when
ear.
they killed my parents. Why didn't you stop them?
He's still just he flicks off some earwax they just picked off, and he says, "You're gonna have to be more specific than that. Like I said, killed a lot of people's parents."
They just need that gun right there. It's hanging on your hip.
He slaps your hand.
Fuck.
Hey, can I like stealthily try to take the gun off his hip?
You have more pistols than what you fire. I've seen how you shoot.
He looks at you and he says, "What if I told you there was a better reward for bringing this to me than this pistol itself?"
I don't want that dog. I just want a replacement. If you tell me I'll get a replacement later, I'll let it be.
I want to try to take the pistol.
There was this thing called foreshadowing I was trying to do to set you guys up with something.
Let me try to take the pistol.
He pinches his brow.
Just let me try to take the pistol.
Okay.
He very clearly he can't be surprised. He sees you reaching for the pistol.
I'm expecting the stealth. Let me roll.
Sure. Roll the sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand, whatever. Whatever, fine. Flat 8 because you won't let me be stealthy. It has to be sleight of hand.
You're right in front of him with
I'm
you.
behind him.
Meanwhile, while she's still trying to steal the pistol, I try to steal the locket back.
No.
I walk behind
Are you
Matthias.
done
Still
rambling?
coherently babbling for another minute.
I feel like it's been longer than 5 minutes.
I don't think it has because you guys still have been fucking arguing with Matthias.
Okay, I hop in the caravan. I'm like, yeah, okay.
I follow
fine.
behind Valen as he gets in.
He's
Fuck.
pinching his breast. I'll say.
The owner's gonna hear.
Where
about
is this
it.
going?
I'm writing up a fucking review.
Where's this caravan going?
Well, if that's any of your concern, but we're going to figure out this fucking rat problem.
This just in. I was in that cave.
According to the others, you didn't sound too unhappy about it.
Yeah, well, according to you, you thought that my parents were witches.
I think a lot of people, which is
Well, I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, you were doing some weird shit in there. I couldn't tell if it was like the fumes of the cave that were making like the mirages or what.
And then Matthias's eyes, he said, mirages.
Yeah, there were like 2 of them.
Back
Real
at-
weird too.
And he looks back at you, Dankrad, and then he looks up and down. Then he goes get back in the car. He's he's getting the horses ready.
I'm gonna motion to Dankrad. I'm gonna say, okay, come on. Maybe he'll answer some questions eventually. A little cart ride will probably put him in better spirits. Always does for me.
Is Radicus in the cart, or does someone need to pick him up and put him in the
I
cart?
think somebody needs to pick him up. He's like 30 more seconds and he's done babbling.
Okay,
I'll pick him
just,
up. I want to pick him up from under his
I-
shoulders, from in his armpits like a child, and I want to place him in.
Start
I
crawling
mentioned the cave.
slowly.
I mentioned the cave. I said I
He
was
was-
in that cave.
He was already babbling.
Ah,
Not gonna
thought I
double-
timed it right.
Not gonna
I do it
fucking-
again.
You guys aren't just gonna keep him CC'd.
No,
I tried.
bullying.
I tried to keep.
Yeah,
it
you said it
CC.
was once a day.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, it's a sensitive button. I mean, all I said was, "Hey, remember that time?"
Okay,
Alright.
I'd like to sit in the back.
Gets the horses ready.
I
Yeah.
sit next to Valen because he's the only one that I trust at this point.
I'm gonna begin my story time talking about the time that I was able to defeat a rapist witch.
I am
Great.
going to immediately start meditating as soon as he starts talking.
For all, you hear
Okay,
this
then.
crazy story that you try remembering his witch hunter rank and then thinking about the situation that he's explaining. That you can't quite put together the rank with the achievement. But it sounds like a very entertaining story.
And the whole plot twist was actually that it was just a normal rapist pretending to be a witch.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
God.
right, and then everything clicks. As you guys are riding in the cart, a few hours go by. Sun rising up. You see the village over in the distance, and you see the woman that met with you guys before. The kid's mom waiting there.
I'm gonna motion to Matthias to slow down.
Sees her. He's slowing down, but he's not getting the horses ready.
Yeah, you can just. I'm like, slow it down to a canter, and I'll catch back up. I'm just gonna hop off the caravan,
Okay.
and I'm gonna walk up to the woman. I'm gonna look back, see if anyone wants to come with me.
Yeah, I'll
I
come
get
with.
off. I get off and I just / follow.
And then as she gets off, I can look for
She
her.
sees you, Zori. She rushes past Valen. Kind of pushing you, actually.
I see Zori jump out, and I go, "Fuck, not that one."
Hey!
She kind of pushes you out the way, Valen. Very
Ugh.
light push, but stronger than you thought. Mom that looks like she has no combat experience. And she says, "You, my son, he went with you. Is he okay? Where is he?" And she's
I
looking
see
at
why her son died.
I pull out the locket and I just look down at it and I hold it out for her.
I say that very openly too, as she knocks me aside.
She looks at the locket and then what you said. It's like, No. And she goes to Matthias, and
Yeah, no, I try to stop and I go, yo, you don't want to do that, ma'am. He's not in a good mood.
she's trying to get you off.
No, I'm gonna try to stop her. This is how her son died. This is how this bitch dies.
No.
I'm gonna tell her.
True.
I'm sorry, there was just nothing I could do. I couldn't catch him.
She's gonna
12.
roll a dexterity check.
20, please. Ugh.
She can't quite get out of your grip.
Yeah, I'm
She
holding
goes-
down.
She claws at your face, Trevor,
God
and she
damn.
says, "Let go of me!"
Okay, you get one. Attack me again, and it's a slight against the order.
Oh gosh. Police
She's trying to pull
brutality.
away, and she says, "To hell with that stupid order! Where's my son?
He's
What
dead.
happened to him?
He's dead.
Matthias!" And she falls to it, and she says, "No, no."
I pointed at Zorito and said she took the kid's locket.
She already got the locket back from.
Oh,
Hmm? There was nothing I could do. I tried to catch him, but he was too fast.
Yeah,
I'd
he
like.
was a fast little bugger, huh?
It's all my
I'd-
fault.
I'd
If
like-
you want to blame someone, you can blame me.
Matthias
like
gets
to-
up. Sorry, Kyle. You know, go on. What happened?
I said I would like to mutter. I can't believe that these people would just kill kids like that.
Ugh.
Correction. He killed himself.
True.
She looks furious as tears are welling down her face. Then Matthias steps up. He's towering over. He's got a straight face. He kind of seems to
I'll
be
be right back.
glaring right back down at her. She gets up and she starts slapping him.
Are you gonna take that, boss?
He better.
Slap. Here's some more slaps. Here's some more slaps.
God damn.
You see this lady unload Matthias. She's beating on his chest. She's slapping him. She's trying to scratch his nose, face.
Good.
Matthias isn't moving.
He better take that beating.
Fury of blows.
There aren't woman beaters in the Warhammer. Jesus. I think so, at least. And he after she's gotten all tired and back to her knees, he says, "You done?" She looks back up, and then she says, "I hope you experience this hell." And then he goes back to the cart and he says, "Hell is yet to come." And he motions for rest, guys.
All right. As people start loading back in the car, I'm gonna wrap my arm around her,
Okay.
kind of like all buddy over the shoulder,
She very much doesn't like this.
and I lean forward. I lean to her and I go, "You want to know the positive side about this?
Say anything.
My survival percentage went up. We only had one fatality."
Can
And then
I?
let
Did
go
I
and
hear
went
Valen?
back to the cart.
You could do a perception check, I guess, since you're still getting on the.
Well, I wasn't turning to get on the cart. I was gonna say something else to her, but
Okay, well, you hear him say that.
well, I got an 18 anyway.
You heard him say it.
I'm just gonna squint at Valen for now.
That's what you-
I'm big toothy grin right now. I'm excited. I'm like, well, I mean, if you factor it in, I'm up to like a 68% survival rate now. I mean,
Valen, that's not appropriate. Her son just
Beth,
died.
if you look at his smile, he has more than just the regular set of canines, and the front teeth are
Front teeth or what?
awfully crooked,
Mm.
and they have the yellow gunk at the top.
That's
Oh.
great.
A nice
Yeah.
not gunk, but there's a nice yellowy tint on it.
and I let her go, and I flash the pistol and say, just remember, you already got your one on me.
Who are you talking to? What do you mean?
The woman.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's talking.
I'm showing her my gun, and I'm saying, remember, you already got your one. And I'm gonna step back on the cart.
Okay.
Have a good day.
I want to apologize to the woman again and tell her that I really did try to.
She
save
says,
him.
"Go." You can finish your sentence.
Okay. I just quietly get back on.
All right. You guys go and make it through the village. Everyone's hiding from you now.
I'm rubbing my hands together and I say, "Well, team, I think this was a rousing success."
Yeah, as you're going through the village, people are closing their shutters. A lot of other moms getting their kids back inside because they see Matthias. They only saw the old man disguise, but they see Matthias, and they're closing those their doors, everything they got, getting kids off the street. A lot of the little their shop, and you guys can pass. You guys are passing through the village relatively quietly.
I'm gonna turn to Zori and say, "You think maybe we could have probably squeezed some money out of her? Like not a lot. I'm saying like, we did complete the job and everything.
Squeeze some money out of who?
The woman. I mean, we did manage
You
to tell her
mean
what
the
happened.
woman whose son that we killed? You want to try to take her money as well?
No,
I knew you guys killed her.
No, he killed
I knew you
himself.
guys killed him.
But
He
last
ran-
I checked, I was the only one that tried to stop him. I was
That's
the
true,
only one that reached
I'm-
out.
What do you want me to do? Shoot him?
You're an accessory to his murder. You didn't even try to stop him. You just
If
stood
I
there.
would-
That you shot
If-
him?
If I would have shot him in the leg, you would have been more up in arms.
Would he have been alive?
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
Well,
Technically, modern medicine
not
hasn't.
with,
seen-
not
I
with
would
this
have been
modern
angry,
medicine. I was about to
but
say.
the child would have been alive.
I mean, he would have been a
for like
cripple.
probably
If
like
you want to
5 more
call that being
minutes.
alive, maybe.
You hear him say that. Sorry. You just called a cripple less than human. Okay, well.
Which reminds me, hey Matthias, are we getting paid when we get back in town?
He doesn't say anything. He's just hi-eyeing the horses.
I mean, my coin purse is getting a little bit lighter, if you know what I'm saying.
Can't say he's wrong.
He's still going. The trip is gonna last.
If it lasts
He-
30 minutes, can I meditate to regain my key points?
Hey, can we
way
take a
more
short
than
rest?
30 minutes.
Okay,
Yes,
then
it-
I'm meditating.
He's going in the direction back to Altdorf.
I'm gonna tip the hat down. I'm gonna pull a pistol out, and I'm gonna try to take a nap on the way.
All right. Pulse is napping. You guys all nap.
I'm meditating, which is the equivalent of a nap.
You guys full on HP now.
I want to think to myself, how long have we been out of Altdorf?
You guys have been out of about. Let's see, is it-
Like a day and a half.
no, it's been like a week and a half so far.
Oh yeah, because it's multiple days to the location, so it would have been like a week and a half a day.
Yes, sir.
How did I have a week off, or was it 2?
Yeah, he gave you 2 weeks off. It's your vacation time.
Better pick it up, Matthias. My leave's almost up.
Ah, my key points. They're back. I have them.
As he hears you say that, as he's forces to go faster, he says, "The filthy dog, Sigmar. Bigger problems if we don't get this taken care of."
Tell that to my commanding officer. I don't make those choices.
I can't.
Wah.
Can't, never could.
Well, what do you expect me to do if you can't?
Yeah. Says, "Why do you think I do this alone?" Huh? He looks at all you, waiting for an answer.
I wake up.
Because nobody likes you.
What? What?
Because the rest of your officers got tried for murder.
Because everyone who you try to train dies.
I realize the question,
Oh.
and I go. I mean, Lord Witchmaster, are you asking my honest opinion, or do you want me to kind of be in your
He
corner?
stops you right there. And he says, "Body Skaven exist."
I could have told you that.
I've been saying kind of the same thing for years now, and everyone's called me crazy.
You are crazy.
He looks back at the and he says, "The Empire has been in doubt of the Skaven's existence for the last 100 or so years. All evidence of them wiped off the face of the planet. It's as if they don't exist, and the masses and the noblemen just sit on their thrones, thinking nothing happens below." That's where I come in.
That's where we come in.
You say you work alone, but you asked us to come with you. Which is it?
As you
Got a
can
point.
see, it was no normal extermination. What I expected to be a few straggler rats in the caves turned out to be the greatest Skaven warriors we've ever faced.
I mean, we
I
killed one.
didn't see any of them. What are you talking about?
I mean, if you think about it, we killed one of them really easy, and you didn't kill any of the cool ones.
True.
Oh, you
He
doing?
says, "Oh, I'm sorry. There were just a ton of fucking rats swarming me, or did you miss the tons of dead bodies?" And then he says the point.
I would have traded places any day.
I mean,
job.
to be fair, you kind of were like, bang dead, bang dead. I laid into this bastard, and I almost died.
True.
Wait. Now that I think about it, shit. No, he died.
He looks back off to the side and he says, Skaven have never convened like that together. Skaven's true nature to just constantly backstab. They can never get along, but in that cave, they were perfectly working together in unison. Was that middle?
I mean, they were kind of shooting each other, though. So, I mean, maybe it's not like a perfectly well-oiled machine.
Natural byproduct of being a Skaven. Your average life expectancy is anywhere between 1 to 2 years, if you're lucky.
Maybe we can use that to our advantage.
I used to think so as well, till I saw their breeding numbers. The Skaven breed by the thousands, tens of thousands. Every hour. The Skaven we killed in that cave have already been replaced midway through this journey.
I just kind of pinch the bridge of my nose and I go, well, God, well, by Sigma, then what the fuck are we supposed to do? You're being such a pessimist about this. You're not even going to take the victory where we kill the big one?
Says
I
big
mean, it
one.
seems like you handled all the small rats by yourself pretty fine.
I
Do
mean,
it
Yeah.
again, right?
Too fun, baby.
Slaves, clan rats, their rank and file mean nothing. They're practically thrown to the slaughter. Then he says, big one, you say? The big metal one? You got rid of him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of you.
Yes.
And we got rid of lots of smaller ones that weren't
Alright.
like the big metal one.
Sure
back.
hope that when they took the head, they didn't just revive the body.
Well, actually, no.
What
wait,
was
no.
that?
Hold on. We didn't actually kill him. It was some hooded little midget cut his head off. But we got him real close.
Shit.
No,
Or
not
was
that
it
one. Not that one. You remember when we were standing there and they had like the little bit of dirt, and the hooded one kind of sniffed it, and then pointed. It was that one.
Puts his hand on his chin and he's trying to think who that could. He's gonna do a memory check on.
Oh, he said something about Aishin contracts never expire.
And now he's perfectly remembered. Claneshin?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Is that how you pronounce it?
He was still there,
Yes.
I mean, I didn't see him.
and
except
none of you are dead.
maybe he didn't
I'm
have any
just staring
contracts
at
on
him. I'm not saying anything.
He's looking down and he says, seems we have more trouble than I thought.
Oh, wait, that reminds me. He also stabbed the little one over there, and then, like, it didn't kill him. And then he also said that the contracts didn't expire, too.
There's a contract. Okay.
Never fail.
Yeah, contracts never fails. What he said.
The correct.
All right. I'm going to roll a d20 to see if anything that's your hope.
Is he
Oh,
gonna go
no.
crazy and shoot us all?
Another backstab. Goodbye, Radicus.
Everybody make a perception check.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Do we need to if we have the alert
Hooray.
feat?
Yeah, just general perception check. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That'd be 19.
Yeah, I got nothing.
You guys accept
17.
Rolling. Hold on.
Farley
I
oh.
can't see shit. I don't
Yeah,
care.
I am spiked in
Farley
perception.
and Trevor. You guys hear what sounds like rustling. You can't really quite put together anything, but it sounds like rustling in outside the car.
I'm pulling my guns out.
Guys,
Do I notice Phelan pulling guns out? Do I prepare myself?
No,
Hey.
I'm making it pretty obvious. I'm not saying anything, but you're seeing me unholster 2 guns, and I look at Matthias and I go, "Okay, this is not me fucking around.
And then
But
he
you
says,
hand me that fucking pistol. I'll give it back."
he's not saying anything, Matthias. And he says, Grim Bear. Belagar Iron Fist. The greatest bright wizard to ever strike the Empire. Dead.
Well,
Do you know why?
No,
Okay.
but I'm pretty sure you're gonna tell us.
yeah, it seems like it's coming next.
Thing
Seems
is,
like the main plot in the story. So
I don't know. Thorgrim was caught murdered inside his own grudge room. Belagar.
Inside the garage.
Belagar with his family slaughtered, decapitated. Their heads were placed together as if being a family.
Cute.
The greatest bright wizard ever known in the Empire, skinned alive and put up on display in the church. Do you know what all these have in common?
I'm
Wait,
not
wait,
from
that-
around
wait.
here. I'm from Nippon, so no, I don't.
Wait, that
No.
last one sounds kind of familiar. What year did that happen in? Was that
Right.
the 32 skinning or the 38 skinning?
He says it was somewhere. Then he says, one thing they all have in common is that each of them were heavily protected, but killed without a trace. No one knew they were dead until their bodies were displayed to be found. And he tosses his book back at you, Valen.
I kind of spaghetti grab it and then I grab it.
And he says, turn to the page with the plans.
I'm gonna turn to a random page.
You see a bunch of just stuff that random notes that you don't know, but then you see the page that has the different.
I keep going past that page.
No, you passed it.
I move back, but I go too many back.
One more forward.
I
you
pull,
find a fold-out page and it's like, whoa.
I go forward to the proper page.
And then he points to the one clan on top. See if I can picture it. Just play this.
God damn it! I love Valen so much.
Wait till he dies. You'll really love him then.
Oh, I'm gonna cry when he dies.
You guys are making some enemies. Where is?
I just realized Jason actually can't be wary of Clan Eshin.
You guys see this symbol on
Cute.
Discord chat?
That's not good.
Oh,
And
hey.
he said, I have reason
Oh,
to
no.
believe that the Skaven were the ones responsible for this. And this Clan Eshin, specializes in those assassination techniques. I don't know much else about them, because they only exist when we want them to exist.
Is
My
Clan
eyes
Eshin,
open.
is that more rats or is that something different?
And then he's gonna do a memory check. Because he heard
My
you speak up.
eyes go wide, and I say, "Wait, it's all connected." My synapses start firing, and I go, "You remember back whenever Karl Franz first took the throne, and they were talking about how there were all those underpants being flung in the city, and no one could tell why. You remember that?"
Raises an eyebrow and he says, pants?
Yeah, it was in the commoner district. And whenever they were interrogated about it, no one knew why. You think this clan Eshin could be behind it?
Behind underpants being thrown in the air?
Yeah, hear me out. No one saw how it happened.
So the underpants just rained from the sky, no one threw them up?
Yeah.
He pinches his brow again, and then he
I'd like
says,
to tap Rolled on the shoulder and then make the like casual like crazy
"Oh,
thing
you
and,
too."
and point at Valen and Matthias.
I'm just
Just
gonna give a
casual.
thumbs up.
He pinches
No.
his brow.
I point to Roll and I go, no, you were a guard. Where were you working that day? Do you remember?
I was
Do
part
a
of the
memory check.
interrogation.
Do a memory check, Roald.
Okay.
Do you remember underpants at all?
Do I?
Please tell me you
But,
don't remember
no one
anything.
answered
You
my
remember
part.
each and every suspect that came in. Some had underwear on their head, some were wearing on their face, some didn't have underwear on at all. But none of them were cracked, no matter how hard you interrogate them. You remember you and your partner almost beat a man half to death to try and figure out who
Jesus.
was throwing the goddamn underwear.
I
All of
remember
us?
that. That man could not walk.
Over underpants on his head? You guys almost
I-
killed a man because of underpants?
He
No
wasn't
one-
giving us the information.
No
Okay.
one knew.
I'm just very confused. Again, are the Ashen, are those more Skaven or are they? I don't know who those people are.
I mean, yeah, they're probably rats. I mean, everything we talk about has been rat themed so far, so probably.
Okay.
Matthias,
Got a point.
he's just rubbing his temple. He says, "You dog of Sigmar. How long do you remember being in charge?"
I will do a memory check. Oh,
You have a good idea that he's almost always been in charge, is what you'll think.
yeah. As far as I remember. And how old am I? I actually don't keep track of that.
A bit younger than probably like into his 50s or so.
It's somewhere,
And,
somewhere around there.
he pinches his brow again and he said, "Typical. Before Karl Franz, he led us in a war against the Skaven. He kept track and recorded everything that happened.
Yeah,
Then
then where is
they-
it?
He was found dead, murdered with his heart ripped straight out of his chest,
It's a bad
and
way to
left
live.
there in his own hands, as if to watch his life fade." And then he says, "But not only that, the library he worked so hard to create and help the future generations of the Empire burnt."
Do we have any documentation on those libraries being burned?
He looks back forward. He doesn't say anything.
Is that a no? Is that a yes?
So no proof.
Then he says, "You there?" And he looks at Zori. "You say you were from Nippon?"
Yes.
He could take a pistol out. He's pointing at you.
Matthias says?
Yes, he is. And he says, "Then your people are the ones who taught them."
I mean, you're not wrong.
The gun goes off, but it shoots at the bottom of the there's a big hole.
Hey man, we take on water that way.
Whenever he fires, I'm gonna jump a little bit and fire my pistol.
You fire straight up, there's a hole in the ceiling.
And I go, what the fuck?
Her
Is there a
people
draft?
are the ones that caused their insane skill with the shadows.
I go back and I reload the pistol.
Alright, let me do this again.
Didn't my people like not have a choice though? Sort of.
They did have a choice.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know.
Everyone make a perception check again.
Perception check time.
I kind of don't want to die. You know, it's just general preference of
Oh,
not wanting to
nice.
die.
Oh,
I got a 10.
Oh, please. Oh, thank God, I got an 18.
Is that final roll, Trevor?
11.
Radicus and Beth, you got your ears, they tickle a bit. You feel them, they're zoning directly into the sound of rustling getting even louder. And you hear what sounds like little.
I think there's Skaven somewhere. There's something skittering.
My ears are still ringing from the pistol shots.
Matthias is going to do his own perception check.
Please, dear God, Matthias, please. I don't want to die to Skaven.
So he stops the cart. You guys just see nothing but bushes and trees. It's kind of like early morning-ish. There's dew everywhere.
Okay, you know what? Fuck this. I'm sensing corruption.
All right, you sense corruption and you don't feel any presence around you.
Why do we stop? I don't feel anything.
I 100% Valen. I heard skittering. There's something here.
No way I would have heard it.
Can I
Fake
persuade
news.
him?
Sure.
Valen, I promise. I heard something, please.
What would you hear?
I for sure heard skittering. Come on.
It sounded like.
I have. Oh no, I have it in deception, not persuasion.
She sounds really fucking like she's desperately trying to tell you, but she's not using logic.
I mean, okay, you're making the weird sounds with your lips, but I mean, I can't hear anything over it.
Do it again.
Okay, you know what? I'll take a look. I'm gonna look outside the cart.
Do a perception check.
18.
You see in the bush to your left red eyes.
I'm gonna kind of look left, look right, shrug, turn back, sit back down, and say real quietly, "Yeah, there's a bunch of rats out there." Pull out both my guns. I'm gonna kind of lean over to Matthias again and say, "Okay, we're about to be in like a fight scenario, so can I please get that fucking gun back?"
Matthias immediately jumps out from the driver's seat.
Motherfucker!
He walks out. And then he says, "Well, what are you all waiting for?" He's just talking into the... And instantly, 2 Ashen assassins jump out. You gotta go for some attacks.
Come on, crits.
Not
No.
That's
They
what
both
I'm talking
go
about.
for an X formation slash across his chest. And let's see how much damage is.
Oh, I saw the flip over. I was like, instant death.
No. Okay, well,
The contracts never expire.
Fail. Gone.
there they are. This is gonna be a lot of damage. No. Okay. Not too much. It's 14. So he's gonna take 31 damage to get his health. Instantly, you guys see 2 rats move like lightning. In perfect formation, they both strike Matthias dead in the center of his chest. They slash. He looks relatively unfazed, but they got good hits on him. He spits up a little bit of blood. And he says, "Took you long enough. Did you like my story?" And then the rats look at him and they say, "Ashen contracts never expire." Let's roll. Let's roll initiative.
Is it still daylight out? Are they attacking in broad daylight?
No, it's like darkish kind of morning. You know,
Okay.
It's dark.
Fear.
2, 4, 5.
I mean, Joseph, these woods would be very shadowy,
I'll be
right?
It's
Yeah,
pretty dark.
shadowy. They're clearly hiding somewhere.
No, I would be afraid of the dark.
It's not
I'm pretty
quite
scared of
dark
that.
enough to trigger being
Oh.
scared.
I wish I would have taken the other ability that lets me summon shadow clouds.
Okay.
Okay, God damn it, dude. Let me be at the top of initiative order once.
No.
Packmaster.
Oh, it looks like someone didn't change the stuff.
Oh, it looks like someone has to re-roll.
Oh,
Wow. I'm actually finally
Wow.
at the top and we have to reroll? Yeah, okay.
oh,
I'm not re-rolling.
What?
She's just renaming everything.
Yeah, just gotta put a fucking number by them.
Just put like a PL next to one.
All right, so
Yeah, there are 5, yeah.
1, 7, 2, and 3.
Packmaster leaders changed to.
God,
Just
why
get
are there
changed
so
to-
many photos from the wedding? Jesus.
Curious.
Curious. Don't you curious me.
Curious.
5, and that's
Hey, just change the name, dude.
what do you mean? I did.
Just put Eshin PL.
I just put on 4 and then put them attached to the. See? Eshin Assassin. Just put. Why I don't have to type as much.
Okay, sure.
I'll re-roll it.
Hey, however you got it straight, dude.
All right.
Yeah,
That's what
this
I'm
is the order
talking
I like
about.
to see.
Okay. Combat has initiated. Guys, see 2 rats. Just 2.
Screen.
And first up is Radicus.
The first rat's up.
Radicus.
Are you here, Jason?
Guess not.
I was muted. Whoops.
Oh.
I'm scared of rats, and so I jump out of the cart and then hide under the cart.
As soon as you jump out, you hear the 2 rats say, "It's the target." Yes, yes.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. I guess we're playing protection this game.
Radicus is the target?
Yeah, that was the contract.
I don't know what's going on, man. I'm trying.
Yeah, stealth.
You could roll stealth. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
You're
20.
hid
8 were right.
Just like they
5 million.
they thought they saw the target of the cart,
Ah.
but you vanished. You're actually hanging upside down, just at the bottom of.
Oh, he's doing the
Where'd he
thing where
go?
he's holding himself up.
Yeah.
I end my turn.
Okay.
Next up would be Farley.
And I'm at the bottom. Woo.
All right. Where are these? Session 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go stand next to Matthias if I can reach it over to him.
Yeah, you can make it.
Okay. I'm gonna take 2 swings at Assassin 4.
Okay.
Oh.
One's a crit.
Yeah, that one's a quit. A quit.
Make him quit life.
You got it.
Okay.
3d8. 15 double 30, 34. Or is the +4 also double? I can't remember.
You immediately come out to try it to swing. The first swing goes wide. These rats have pretty good reflexes. Zori, you see that they're moving very similar to people.
So
It
their
was actually-
movements are human-like?
No, as in they look like very similar to the warriors that you guys train.
So it looks like they're using like Kempo to dodge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but the second one, the slash back upwards, catches the rat. He's been knocked back a little. and he
Oh,
looks like he's
not
hurt
dead.
bad.
Not dead. Weird.
Bit tough.
Weird.
These are tougher
Like-
rats here.
Looks like they really care about that contract. Oh wait, but you crit him. Do you count that?
Yeah, I counted it. Does the +4 also double? Because I got the 3d8 +4. Is the entire total or just the 3d8?
4 plus 4.
With the +4, then it's 38 damage.
We take big numbers here.
Actually, if it's a 38,
Wait, yeah, 38.
Eshin Assassin number gets sliced vertically.
Oh, guys, I did it.
Like he gets pushed back and then he realizes he's dead and he just slices in half.
Yep.
You're
Oh, I forgot.
already dead.
Keep it.
Nani?
As you guys see Roll take this big swing, the rat gets pushed over, and it goes to snarl back at you, but then all of its intestines,
And it just
Oh,
and it falls backward, and then you see it break in half,
oh.
as if finishing the
Nice.
slice. Eshin Assassin is dead. Next up, Teal is not a player anymore, so or Teal.
It's good to know I can still one-shot them.
all right, red. Okay, since Matthias won't give me back my fucking gun, my DPS has been weakened. So, by that logic, fuck Matthias with that Ashen Assassin. I'm going to. Can I try to perceive any of the other rat assassins?
Sure. As far as you know, there's just been 2.
I know, but the one I saw just got fucking eviscerated, and I saw there's an extra one, so there's no way they would send just 2.
True. It's fair.
No
That's
way. 20.
okay. Counter roll stealth. See if their stealth is actually good. That roll too. Okay. I'm gonna root that with just 1. 19. Yeah, 20. Yeah. You see off in the distance, you see Eshin Assassin.
That's the only one I see.
Yeah, that's the only one you see.
Hmm.
Fairly spread out.
All right, so I'm kind of squint my eyes as I see him, and I'm gonna aim both my guns at assassin number 5, and right before I pull the trigger, I'm gonna do the quick hair spin around and fire 2 shots at assassin 1.
Okay. Roll
I'm
a
so
hit.
afraid I'm gonna get hit, man.
I mean, you're right next to the guns. It's gonna blow out your eardrums.
Yeah.
Mm.
16, 17,
The 17 hits, 16.
or sorry, 16 and 19.
19 hits, 16 does.
Okay. Ten, 18 points of damage.
Eshin Assassin 1 was not expecting that shot to. He gets blasted. You see him, his body go back into the bushes.
And when I went to fire, I put one gun on each side of Zori's head. So one in front of the face, one behind the head.
Beth, Zori, your ears are now ringing.
Loud too. I packed a lot of powder in those.
I'm just gonna crawl up in a fetal position on the floor.
It is Kyle's turn next.
Okay, so I feel like there's fighting going on.
Really?
good
What?
assumption.
What tipped that off? Huh?
So I'm gonna use my turn, and can I summon him outside of the cart?
Summon him in the cart and him out. But you can't
Okay,
summon.
I'll summon him in the cart, and I'm gonna have him walk outside towards this first guy.
Okay.
Okay, and then that's all I can do because that was my turn. Because I summoned him, right?
Yes, sir.
So he would just be in the cart then. He couldn't move.
Right. Next up
Right?
is Mission. Yeah, that's right. Mission Assassin number 4 is dead. So here comes Matthias. Matthias is gonna feel the mark that he just got hit with. He's gonna rub the blood in his hands. And then he's gonna say, "Real assassins finish the job." And then he's gonna blast the assassin times. He opens up his jacket to a bunch of pistols.
Wow.
Including Trevor's.
Right? That is
Motherfucker, give me one.
give me.
right. So 3 of those hit, and he is gonna damage.
Joseph, you know when you're playing WoW and you find that one enemy that has the voice line you like?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's how I feel with the Ashen Assassins.
pretty good.
Wow, that's dick for damage.
It is, but he's gonna do 4 damage, and he's gonna away Eshin Assassin number 5. Multiple holes go through each vital point. 2 through the chest and 1 through the head.
I'd
And they're
say
very
that's
clean.
pretty vital.
Very clean holes, and Eshin Assassin 5 is dead.
Every time
And
you
he
say
puts
number
the
5, I think of Mambo number 5.
Number 5 is
Ladies and
alive.
gentlemen, this is Mambo number.
It's just
Then,
playing in my head.
He puts the pistols back in each holster. Amateurs. That's his turn. Next up, Eshin Assassin.
God, man.
Right? Eshin Assassin number 3 has had his turn. Next up is Beth.
Oh, wow. Okay.
How'd that happen?
Dude. So who do I see? Which one is it that I see? Well, I guess they're all dead, huh?
See anybody.
I don't see
But
anybody.
the 2 that you just saw that pounced on Matthias had eliminated. And you saw Valen shoot into the distance, and you heard a squeal.
The squeal.
Well, I guess I'm gonna get out of the cart over here and look around, see if I can see anyone else.
Okay, you can do a perception check. Really want to help, you gotta get closer though. You're
I got
just looking in.
15.
Okay, I guess I'll have to counter roll stealth.
It's that thing.
Alright, that's 20. You cannot see him. Can't see anything in this. Why do you have to get closer for a better look? Because you're just looking at.
I'm just
waiting
gonna
on
stay here and I'm just gonna stay ready. And then that's it.
Okay.
I'm waiting on Beth to get double sneak attacked.
Yeah, no, that's why I don't want to go forward anymore.
It's a Nippon lady.
Thank
you for the
techniques, yes.
Eshin Assassin 1's turn next. Eshin Assassin 1 just got hit and he's trying to stop bleeding. He gonna try to dip back into the bushes. Do a stealth check. 26. You thought you saw him there. You have no sign of seeing him anymore.
I lost him.
I was hoping he would get in at 1 and have like a twig poke him right in his hole where he got shot at.
Right in the hole.
Eshin Assassin 2 has taken their turn.
Oh?
Eshin Assassin 5 is dead. Back to Radicus.
I hear the squeal.
Wait, did Ashen Assassin 3 go?
Yeah, they
Okay.
both.
Makes me
Yeah.
nervous that we don't get to see what they did.
I hear the squeal, and so I look in that direction and try to see Ashen Assassin 1.
Okay. Do a perception check. At disadvantage, you don't know what you're looking. Okay.
6
Can't
plus,
see a goddamn thing from under there. It's still pretty dark in the morning.
I guess I continue hiding since I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Next up is Far.
Good, very good call.
Hey,
Can't
can I
can't
make
let him get the target.
Can I step towards the front of the wagon? I guess over here.
Yeah,
I'd
you
like
can.
to make your perception check.
All right, do it.
Just a general. What's going on?
It looks all clear.
There's trees.
Well, I'm not buying it.
You
so I'm
think
gonna
it's
take
weird that they only sent 2 assassins and that's it.
It's so weird. And then I shot into the bush.
Yeah, you have no clue why they shot in this bush.
There was a
I haven't said anything.
but
Yeah.
it
I'm
was
just gonna
probably
take a
the
defensive
horses.
stance.
What was that?
I'm just gonna take a defensive stance then.
All right, then raise your armor class by.
Bye.
All right. Next up is Trevor.
Okay. I'm gonna do another perception check.
Okay, it's gonna be a lot of that this game.
Yeah.
We're afraid.
Reloading.
I don't see shit, and then I reload.
You're looking back at the spot, thinking, I definitely got him.
Yeah, as I'm loading the powder, and I keep gazing back over there.
No way anything
There's-
survived. In fact, you can
There's
see
no
the bullet.
way I didn't.
You see the bullet hole in the tree that it hit. A little bit of blood.
Okay, I know I got him. Okay, end my turn.
Mhm. We're all just gonna go. No, you.
Okay.
No, you. I take defensive stance. I take defensive stance.
I send Dankred Gans 2 out there.
Where? Which way?
I'm gonna send him this way, and he's gonna turn and ask Valen where he shot at.
I turn back to the original you,
Okay.
and then I point to the bloody tree.
Okay, I send Dankred Gans 2 out to the bloody tree area.
I am.
It's up north.
Oh, it's up north.
Yeah, so it's up that way. Yeah, it's right over there.
Two. This would be.
Oh, it's even scarier when we can't see him.
It's where you guys thought you heard. Okay. What'd you say you were doing, Kyle?
I'm following Valen's advice on where the bloody tree is, and I'm going to have Dankred Gans to walk up near that tree.
You go to the tree and see the bullet hole, and you see there.
Can I make an investigation check?
Sure. All right. The blood goes off, kind of like in this direction, but it disappears after here.
Okay. I would like to point and essentially scream and say, "Over there!"
Okay. That's your turn.
Okay. Yep.
That goes. Eshnus dead. Next up is Matthias. Matthias is he's gonna get back into getting ready to leave. Thinks they're all.
As soon as Matthias gets in, I'm gonna turn to him and say, "There was a third one."
I heard a gunshot. Did you get him?
I pierced through him, but it wasn't a lethal shot. He managed to evade it a bit.
Thanks to our friend chilling at the bottom. Since we have him from Clan Eshin. End his turn. He's getting the horses ready. Next up is Eshin. Right. This problem. Out of nowhere, your guys' vision becomes cloudy. A smoke has went. It has covered your every trace of what you can see. None of you can see past him. And everybody make a Constitution saving.
You got it, boss.
Come on.
Oh, mine didn't even rotate in the air. Oh,
I hate when that happens. Makes you feel real
18.
cheated.
You
I
said-
get
you said a
plus
Constitution.
1.
Constitution saving.
I got 8.
Everyone except Trevor, your eyes are watering. You can barely open them.
I
And
got
you're
pepper
cough-
sprayed.
Yeah, it's my
Oh,
ice.
I deal with tear gas all the time.
Oh
Matthias
man, I don't
is
even.
not by it. All right. Next up is Beth's turn. Beth, get back here.
Nothing new popped out of the bushes.
You guys just got smoked, and you can't really open your eyes while covering.
I don't think I have anything that's gonna help me here. Passively. Does this count as poison?
Not really. You're not taking
Okay.
damage from it.
I didn't think so. I thought I'd try.
It's a bit debilitating.
I mean, I guess. Can I like try to maybe get down? No, I don't know.
Certainly
No.
could try to leave the area.
Is there an easy way to get on top of the cart from here so I can try to look over?
You could try climbing on top of it.
Yeah, can we see the extent of this gas?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to climb on top of the cart to see if I can see above it.
You're gonna have to take a turn and try and get the gas out your eyes.
Oh, well then why am I even doing anything?
Because you're on top of the cart at least.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I'm on top of the cart and I'm trying to look around, I guess.
All right. The next thing you guys hear is what sound like horsing neighing and then thumps.
God,
Love
fucking-
that.
All right, back to Radicus's.
Matthias, what the fuck are you doing?
I scream and say that we should probably get out of here.
Matthias agrees. It's not his turn.
I'd hop back on top of the cart and hide behind Valen.
Right behind
Get off me, little man.
him. He's attached to you, pretty close. Radicus, you have no idea why these guys will as a target. Nothing seems to strike a, you just can't possibly imagine.
I guess that's my turn.
Next up would be Trevor.
Wait, wouldn't it be Daniel?
Oh yeah, it's Farley.
Is me. Can I perceive the edge of the gas?
You gotta get out.
Get out?
Yeah, take a step out the gas.
Yeah, but
Get
can I see where it
down.
ends?
Yeah, you can take a step out to where it ends.
Okay, I'm gonna do that and try to clear my eyes.
All right, you clear your eyes. You're at the back of the cart, what you think is, and you see that the smoke cloud, it's kind of greenish in tint. It covers up quite a bit. You can't even see the cart.
Curious. Can I make a perception check to see what's around me?
Yeah, sure. Make it a disadvantage because your eyes are still.
My eyes watered, guys. Oh, that's a shame.
It is a shame. You can't tell anything. You can't really perceive anything of anything distinct around you.
Can I make the choice to take a defensive stance and clean up my eyes, or do I just?
Yeah, you
do
could
what I
take
do?
the defense. Sure, one.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
All right. Next up is now it's Trevor.
Is me.
Coughing,
Sam
but
B.
you're not completely affected by it. You can't see too far in front or behind you, but you did hear the neighing and the thump.
Yeah. I'm gonna run forward, and I'm gonna try to see what the fuck Matthias is doing.
He's trying to get the horses ready.
Yeah, but is he like pulling at the at the
He's pulling and trying to do that like yeah motion.
yeah, and is it just not doing anything?
Yeah, he said, "Goddamn horses never want them to."
I'm just gonna kick him in the back and say they're fucking dead.
He looks and he takes back out his pistols. Fuck me. Goddamn
And then-
organized rats.
And then I'm going to take the dodge action. And that's my turn.
Okay.
So FYI,
right.
attacks against me have disadvantage.
Okay. Next up is Green.
Did I hear the thump of the horses?
You heard a thump.
Was I able to tell in which direction the thump came from?
Sounded like the front of the.
Okay.
Did they kill both the
Now,
horses at the same time?
Imagine that.
yeah,
A
most
skill.
likely.
Holy fuck.
Curious.
I'd like to call for Dank Red Gans 2 to start walking back towards me, knowing the
Yes.
fact.
Okay. There's no
knowing
mental.
the fact that
Go.
I was gonna say knowing the fact that the top of the front of the carriage was up here, right?
He has no way of knowing where you are.
Yes, but he knows in which direction he walked out. He can sure as hell turn around and go back from whence he came.
Yeah, sure. He walks back in. He starts coughing. His eyes start watering again, but he eventually feels part of the cart. Say he's like right where he was able to stumble.
Perfect. And he's gonna use this time to try to wipe his eyes out.
Inside the gas?
Sure. He'll try to.
He's not that smart.
He's trying to wipe his eyes while he's still inside. And for some reason, the eyes just continue to water.
It's crazy.
That's so weird. I keep trying to rub this hot sauce out of my eyes.
But I haven't
I
washed
can't
my
believe
hands
there's so
yet.
much hot sauce on my hands.
Yeah, I
There's so
can't.
much in my eyes.
I can't wash my hands after eating these buffalo wings, but I can't get out my eyes. Rub my eyes. All right, next up is dead number 4. Matthias is gonna go out. He's wrapped a bandana across his face, and he's gonna do a perception check.
Like, good luck.
He sees both horses have been decapitated. Impressive to get their horses neck like that. He doesn't see shit.
God.
But he's staying ready. He's got fucking guy's pistol.
Is he using one of the pistols I gave him?
You can't tell. Outside the
Okay.
All right. Then comes up number 3. I think 3's still alive. Okay. 3 has taken their turn. Next up is Beth.
Woo! Okay, so have I been successful in wiping the gas out of my eyes, and can I look
Yeah,
around?
you're on
and tell me-
top, and it seems the gas is too thick to make it to the very top. If you stand up, you can see.
Okay, so I'm looking around. Do I see anything from like over the smoke?
You see the 2 dead horses and Matthias.
Is Matthias dead?
Matthias he's got his pistols ready. He's looking around.
Okay, do I see any assailants anywhere?
That would need to be a perception check.
You got it, dude. Make sure I'm on the right window before I start pressing stuff. Oh, I got it.
Oh! Instantly, you see
The biggest.
across all of you guys caltrops.
Oh.
What is that?
Caltrops set up everywhere.
Cow
Like
troughs?
the things that I've been using.
Caltrops. Like
Yeah, say the word
spiky
again.
Caltrop. Caltrops.
One more time.
They're like spiky metal things that.
I'm gonna put a picture in Discord.
Thank you.
I just-
my city brain doesn't understand what that is.
No, I love that Bethany was asking, what is that? And you guys just kept repeating the word.
Because I just feel like people just know what they are. Yeah, that's
I don't know
fun.
what
How
it
do you
is.
not know it?
They're
Caltrop.
Oh,
little
okay.
twisted metal things that
So they're like barbed wire but bigger. and not on
Oh,
They're
fire.
ninja
Barbed wire,
spikes.
yeah, barbed wire
Ninja
you throw-
spikes.
Yeah, they're ninja spikes you throw on the ground to stop people from advancing.
Okay.
Yep. You see a bunch of them set up everywhere.
Okay.
And I'm going to say you see one beady pair of eyes looking in a tree right here.
Which
Like
way?
in
Okay, so
Under.
I know which
There's
way's
a-
north. Which way's north on the map?
God fucking damn.
Yeah,
I don't.
give us a compass.
Yeah, give me a compass. Cause I know which way is north all the time, no matter where I'm at.
It's
Come on, Joseph. Didn't you
This
realize?
should be north, right?
I don't give it. It's my version. South. Right
Oh,
east
that
or
was
left
okay.
east?
Right is
The
east.
compass
left is
spells
west.
we.
East.
Never eat soggy
West.
waffles.
There. You happy?
Yes, I am happy. Okay, so I'm going to call down and say that I see one northeast of Matthias.
Tyus hears that, and now he's alert.
Now he's what?
Well, he's alert to the.
Alert.
Yeah, he's alert to the situation. Everybody else is still in the clouds, so they have except Wall.
I'm gonna also yell down and say that the horses are dead,
I knew
and we're
that.
surrounded by spikes, so we can't leave.
I didn't know that.
And I'm just gonna keep watching out and be ready to call out more Skaven as I see him.
Next
see
up
the
is
spikes.
Radicus.
Yeah, Assassin Skaven.
Everything Beth does gets her closer to getting the Ishin contract on her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get.
Yeah, being on Valen's back, I still have smoke in my eyes. And I see out of the corner of my eye that Zori climbed up, so I climb on her shoulder.
Great.
You're climbing up. You're on top of Zori.
And I try to wipe the smoke from my eye.
That's fine, I
Alright.
guess. Little man can climb on me, sure.
Your eyes are clear.
Can I make a perception check? To see any enemies other than the northeast one?
Yeah, you can go see. You don't see anything.
Oh, I just cling to the shoulder.
You don't even see the one that Beth pointed at, actually. You just see the tree that she pointed.
I guess I just cling to her shoulders and end my turn.
Okay.
I let him cling to my shoulders.
Next up comes Trevor.
Okay, God damn it. Okay, so I will jump out of the cart and I will get up there by Matthias and do I see the beady eyes now they've been called out?
You
See
see
the
the tree that she was talking about east. You can make a perception check to see if you what she sees.
All right, let's see if I see him.
Just saw that she called out.
16.
That tree ain't right.
Tree ain't right.
Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna unload into it.
All right. Just say this
Okay.
is general dexterity saving. Rat. Because you're just gonna absolutely unleash it.
Yeah, I'm just fucking unloading. It goes completely wide.
Well,
Let's-
Looks like you
Let's
still have
see,
just a tiny
Dexterity
bit of that smoke in your eyes.
okay, yeah.
+8 to each of those.
You've got dirt in your eye.
So 10 and 14.
14.
You
Pocket sand.
just hear fucking gunshots come blasting into that tree. Leaves going everywhere. Branches falling. But nothing happened.
Oh. I'm gonna turn to Matthias and say, pretty sure I got him. And I end my turn.
Next
Alright, cool.
up, Kyle.
Alright, so Dankred Gans 2 is dumb, but Dankred Gans the original is smart. And so he says, "No, out here, you idiot." And then we both get out of here, out into the
You see
out away
Matthias,
from the
see See Valen, and you see dead horses.
Oh my
Love that.
god, these horses are dead.
God damn. You guys just gonna keep seeing that the horses are okay.
And then do I see the caltrops at all?
You heard Zori call them out, but you can't quite make out where they are without getting up there.
We're surrounded.
I'm
But
gonna
you'd
have
have to go
Dankred
back
Gans 2 to start walking up towards the caltrops.
Okay. He steps on the
And-
caltrops and is moved in half. You hear him kind of yell out in pain because he fucking stepped on taking.
Ow! Okay, let me get my calculator out. That way I
Oh,
can-
that's a d20. Ignore that.
Wow, man.
It's gonna be.
Kidding. It's gonna be more now.
It's gonna be 8 points of poison damage.
Poison damage. Gotcha.
Sir. Unless you're resistant to it. Then. Oh no.
Well,
has-
I'm not. The clone takes everything. Yeah, so he's gonna be down to 50. Gotcha. I would like for him to start pointing out where the caltrops are.
He stepped on a singular group of caltrops, and he says
Okay.
there's a few in this area.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
What did he say?
I said he stepped in a singular group, and he said there's a few here.
Okay. Cool. Perfect. Sounds good. It's my
Okay.
turn.
Then next up is Eshin. Then would be Matthias. Matthias is gonna unload into the tree, but he's gonna take out very specific pistols. They're quite big in their barrel size.
What pistols did he put up?
What pistols that he put up? Take
Yeah.
out.
No, which ones did he put up?
The pistol you've been eyeballing, yes.
Motherfucker, give it!
Now unload into that tree. He hits the tree a lot. Oh, wait a second. One of those is- All right. Okay. I can do this. Let's do the first 3 shots. The first 3 shots, you guys know this. Very loud, even louder than Valen's. They come shooting out, and each shot blows huge chunks out the tree.
Ugh.
They pack some, and the tree constitution checks. Or not. Tree's still standing, but it's hurt. Oh, I'll give it damage action. No, you know what? Tree fucking falls. Eshin Assassin 2 has been revealed.
Timber.
You guys just gatted down a tree? Is that what just happened?
We hate Mother
They did.
Nature.
Down a tree.
Jesus Christ, man.
But one of his gunshots goes wide. And it's gonna hit Dankred Gans 2.
I was about to say, if you say me, I'm gonna freaking re-out.
Way.
I love friendly fire.
Love that for me.
Right? You've been knocked into Eshin Assassin 2.
Oh,
You're also prone, and you're taking 21 fire damage.
Okay, gotcha.
All
Sounds good.
Sorry,
Dankred Gans,
Clem.
the original, will keep this in mind.
we'll
Yeah,
remember that.
You gotta turn to
I
Matthias.
will remember this.
Turn to
And
Matthias.
before
You can go.
Dankred dies.
Oh, you don't need to look so glum. I mean, you got the tree really good.
He is not affected by that off shot, actually. He looks at his gun as if he had to like readjust the iron sights on. Like it's the gun's fault. All right. Then comes Eshin Assassin. It's not one that. Okay. This turns. All right. Eshin combo attack ambush activates. 2 Eshin assassins come out. and they see Radicus on top Zori. And they're going for an attack.
On me?
They're aiming for Radicus.
Okay. As soon as I see them, can I call out that I see 2 more assassins? Because that's what I had
This is
initially. That's what I wanted to do.
happening.
Huh?
This is all happening at once.
Yeah, and I said when it was the end of my turn that I wanted to stay on the lookout and call out more as
Sure,
they
you
appeared.
can call out Assassino. But as you say that, you see both rats. Their legs seem to burst in veins and strength. They both
Oh.
go leaping attack on Radicus.
I'm gonna duck down and just throw him out in front of me.
Wow.
There's no reaction to it.
Oh dang it! You're right. I can't. I'm not affiliated with him.
Radicus will remember that.
Right. 18 and 24 hit.
Armor's 15.
Yes, they do. And this is going to be a crit. Attacking.
Oh, it's superior crit or whatever it's called.
Kinda.
They're probably using the rogue assassinate feat.
All right, that is going to be 68 points of damage.
What? I'm gonna use
It's
my.
between the two of them, so I mean, this is
Okay,
the
between the two of them, that's not the
I'm gonna use
worst.
my uncanny dodge to have that.
that work. Fucking single target attack.
Any target attack that he can see.
He cannot see this coming.
But he has the alert feat.
Oh,
I do.
he has alert. You see this coming. You get slashed off of Zori. You fall back down
second-
on the ground into the smoke. But
It's the
you
second
just
time
take
that saved Jason.
34 points of poison damage.
He does or I do?
No, only he does. They
Okay, I was like, oh.
Man,
Right.
Jason.
Alert. P.
Yeah, it's popping off for Jason.
Then one rat says, "Get him, we did." And the other rat says, "Surely, yes, yes." You fell back into the smoke. They can't quite tell.
Eshigon checks never expire.
Oh God.
All right, that's their turn. Shtick. Back up. Oh, actually, no, it's Eshin Assassin 2. Eshin Assassin 2 is going to go, he's going to stab on the ground. 2.
He has advantage because he's prone.
Right. Then he has advantage. That is 20.
Man, it's a good thing these things don't have sneak attack.
Yeah.
Good thing you reminded me that they have sneak attack.
Wait, do they?
Yes, they
Oh, awesome.
Woohoo!
You're that kid that reminded the teacher about the homework.
It
God dang it, Trevor! I never expected that from you.
doesn't change anything with Radicus. Though.
It doesn't change anything with Radicus, though.
You haven't even been attacked.
I'm
Relax.
so afraid.
Meteors incoming.
Fucking aggro on you.
I'm so afraid.
Right. So that it's gonna. All right. That clone is taking. That's what. Math is hard. 22. 2. It's gonna take 52 points of damage.
Oh my god.
What clone?
Yes, it fucking eviscerates him.
Oh wow. It stabs down. Poof. The rat is very confused. It felt like real flesh you just stabbed into, but it disappeared.
I would like to turn and look at Matthias.
Do traps come out?
He doesn't really say anything.
I'd like to
Alright.
continually just stare at him.
All right, you're staring daggers at his back.
Yeah, you're staring daggers at him. I'm staring at his gun.
You motherfuckers with this goddamn gun. Now it's Radicus's turn. You've fallen down onto the ground. You're prone. Just fell from the top of the cart on the ground. After
Scurry
getting-
under the cart again and hide.
All right, roll stealth.
You gotta roll this. You
At
gotta roll this.
advantage, maybe he
So,
is in like
plus eight?
he's in smoke screen.
Plus 8. Yeah.
Actually, yeah. No stealth, actually. You just get them. Because it's still smoke screen.
Smoke screen under a card. They think he's dead.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't show your face, Jason.
You got it. I guess that's my turn.
All right. Next up is Farley. You see
Okay.
the
Do I know
fucking-
where any of them are?
You just see these two rats. They conversated each other, saying if they got them. You can see each of them.
No, I'm going for Assassin 1.
All right. Roll a hit.
Kill him.
Plus
hit.
4, 17, 21
Roll your damage.
for both of them.
Yes, sir.
Heck yeah.
Definition of a glass cannon.
Plus 8. Oh gosh, 41.
Eshin Assassin 1 in the middle of his conversation. Yes, got him. We did. Head goes flying off.
Yes, we
Friend, what happened?
buddy.
They were too busy thinking they for sure got the target.
-1 rat.
All right.
My kill count's feeling pretty good.
Yeah, quite the high kill count. Next up is Trevor.
You know what I do?
What do you do?
I reload,
Reloading.
and I'm glaring at Matthias, and I go,
You know, every time I reload, I would be able to do one shot, but I mean, I guess someone's too good to lend out some of their arms.
He sighs, a very big, deep sigh. And then it's Kyle's turn.
And I would like to add on to Valen's comments and saying, "Oh, killing my family wasn't enough. Now you're really actually just trying to kill me, huh?"
Curious.
Curious.
He says-
I guess you could add petty theft into that list of crimes, huh?
Yeah.
I still don't know the fuck you're on about. And then he there you go on, pal. It's your turn.
I think he was saying that was his turn.
That was
No.
my turn.
You're just gonna say that and that's your turn?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I'm pissed off at him.
Eshin Assassin.
I feel like we're having two different things going on here. Like one's combat, the other one is be snarky to the NPC.
Matthias is going. He puts back the big barreled pistol. He takes out very skinnier barreled pistols, and he points them towards Eshin Assassin 2, who he just saw destroy what appeared to be Dankred. A bit confused with that too, actually. He's gonna. All right, 3 of them hit again. Let's roll. 60. All right, so he does 47 points of damage.
Obliterates him.
Yeah, the bullets these bullets, they shoot faster than you've ever seen a bullet shoot out of a gun. They instantly pierce through the rat. Eshin Assassin 2 is dead. Alright. Next up is Eshin Assassin 3.
Looks like we only got one left, boys.
Eshin Assassin, is he gonna?
You gonna run?
He thinks the contract's been. He's going to push. He's gonna tap on some warpstone he has on. And then he's going to hide.
Is he suicide bombing? No way.
No way that they would get rid of an assassin like that.
Yeah,
Not
no
super
way.
sneaky. As you see him touch the Eshin Assassin, body disintegrates. 5 disintegrates.
Oh,
Eshin Assassin disintegrates. 2 disintegrates. As if consumed by the warpstone.
Should have held onto that fucking stone because there's still one body left.
True. And he went to hide. That's his turn. Next up would be Beth.
That'd be Radicus.
Wait, you skipped over Beth's turn.
Huh.
Feels
What?
bad, man.
It's your turn.
Okay. I'm still on top of the cart, right?
We need the eagle eyes.
Yeah, you saw fucking like you thought Radicus was there, but you saw two just black shadows just pop up, and now he's
Okay. I look around. What do I see?
Goodbye, Radicus.
you saw the disintegration of several rat bodies, and now you see green mist go in the air.
Can I guess, make a perception check to see if there's any more?
Sure.
Or is it likely that there's any more? I don't know.
Well, we saw one disappear. The one that pulled out the warp stone.
I'm just looking around. Okay, I see nothing.
You guys get
Eagle
two.
eyes.
The eagle eyes. I got nothing in perception.
All right, next up is Radicus. You get 2 turns of trying to find him. Radicus doesn't use his turn. That's turn.
God damn it. Daniel, you gotta find him.
Find who? Or rat to kiss?
No, the rat.
Oh,
What are you doing, Radicus?
where was he last seen?
I think you're muted, bro.
Oh yeah, you are.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez,
I
the-
run out from the smoke screen.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
No.
Yes,
I,
yes.
No.
and
He
I
has
try to
to
find
finish
the
the
last. I try to look around and try to find the last rat.
How could you do this?
Yes.
All right.
He has to come back to finish the contract. He can't leave.
13 plus 2, 15?
As you pop out, you hear sounds like a gasp. Eshin Assassin 3 pops out, and he's going for one last desperation slash.
Oh yeah, this guy's he's about to get it.
Am I within range or anything?
All right, he rolls a 24 again.
Oh,
Okay, he goes for the attack. All right, let's roll the damage here.
Wait,
As
do I not get to attack him?
no, this is a reactionary thing because you pop.
how could you do this?
All right, let's get that first. Then he's gonna use his action as he slashes you. You see his tail also holding a dagger. And I'm gonna roll to hit with. Oh, it was almost an 18. Tail slash misses. First slash deal at 23 points of poison damage. And he does that kill you or
I still have 18. Well, 23 points, and then I technically can have that, right?
you already used your uncanny dodge?
It's a reaction, so it'd refill on his turn. He could use it again if he wanted.
He already used his reaction, didn't he?
Not
But
this
it's
turn.
but his turn.
Oh,
refill
that's
the reaction.
around. You're right. All right, you can have it. For half of 20, so that would be
16.
What?
No, wait, no, sorry. Up.
11 if you round down, and 12 if you round up, right?
Yeah.
11.
That's
You're
looking great.
taking 11 damage. And he's scared. He's going to use reaction scurry away.
I thought he already used his reaction to do that attack.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't. He did not.
What?
What? He reacted to me coming out and attacked me.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
You said the attack
Silly.
was a reaction.
Yep,
That's
that's
right,
true.
that's
I
right.
remember that.
Just trying to kill us.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Hey,
DM
DM's really trying to get us down, man.
Hey, I'm getting my fucking shots in him.
He notices you're still standing from.
He
And
does a big gulp.
Yeah, he does a gulp.
Get
But
him, Radicus.
Is Rod close enough for me to use my sneak attack on him?
no.
God, I took so many goddamn wedding photos.
I was just attacking with my
These are all just
rapier and
pictures of me.
sword then, which is
All right, go.
1d8 and 1d6.
Roll the hit.
Oh, hit. I rolled damage.
You miss.
Oh, gosh. This is my
Yeah,
kill.
2 blades go out. He's able to duck and dodge and weave.
Radicus does the big gulp.
And
All right.
I use my bonus action to dash back into the smoke.
Disengage, not dash. Disengage.
Disengage.
He said dash.
Yes.
He said dash.
He
You're
has
not
no
getting that.
reaction, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Oh. Wait, you already used your reaction, didn't you? To
No.
uncanny dodge.
It's his bonus action to
It's a bonus
dash.
action.
Yeah,
That's my
idiot.
cunning action. It's just
War
my
against
bonus
the
action.
DM.
Okay. No opportunity.
Rat assassin's too tired. He can't make a slash attack.
No opportunity.
This has turned into a PvP session.
That's true.
Yeah.
No, it's like PV1.
PV1.
There's only one person that matters. The rest of you are just bystanders.
Fair.
That's really true, actually, in this encounter.
I guess that's the end of my turn.
All right. He's fighting. You see the top of the top little hairs on the Ashen Assassin 3. You see them stand straight up.
Oh
His
yeah.
tail is
Yeah, he feels the killing intent from every other person on the board.
Next up is Farley.
I'm gonna look at this rat. I'm gonna let him know that he's breathed his last breath.
By the might of Sigmar.
Sigma!
I'm rolling my 2 attacks.
All right.
We didn't get a short rest anywhere in between here, did we?
Yeah, you did.
We
On
don't
the way here.
Oh, yes. Okay, well, that's at least a 20.
1 hit.
1 hits. I'll roll that first, I guess.
That hurts.
23.
That hurts real bad. You slashed some fingers off the hand that had the dagger.
And you said we did get a short rest, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then I'm gonna use Action Surge.
Ah!
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do it again.
The job.
Please roll. Please roll, right?
2 more attacks.
19. Oh, that's right. 19 and a... Oh, a 20.
Whew. By the very might of Sigmar powering you. You don't even need a roll.
Oh.
All your rolls
Actually, just a 27.
Now just a 27.
Well, I
The
mean,
first strike
it would...
slices off the fingers of the hand with the dagger. The rat collapses to one knee, grabbing at his hand that's spurting out blood. And he looks back up, armor shining in the light as the dawn is finally done and the sun is raised off of his shining armor. One big slash, as you say for Sigma, slicing him directly in the middle,
Oh,
dead.
that felt so good.
You guys survived the encounter 62.
I'm gonna jog up and I'm gonna say, hey, good job.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna take the time to clean
Here
up my
in the
greatsword on him.
Everybody make a perception check.
Oh, okay.
Make a perception check. Oh, my hands are full. Actually. Hold on.
Perception.
Oh, come on.
Natural 20, 24.
Oh,
M.
As if it were right of Trevor,
19.
you, Bethany. Yeah, all you guys end up hearing this anyway.
Awesome.
You say
I'm
you
pissed.
hear in the you hear what sounds like whispering. Ashen and will never quit.
I
Oh,
take 2
God.
shots in the direction.
You take 2 shots.
No
They go-
No
hesitation.
thoughts.
I instantly unload.
all right. You fire out, some shots go off.
Get.
You don't
14,
hear
that's
sound.
22.
You don't hear the sound. But Ashen Assassin 3's body starts to decay.
No, you motherfucker!
All right. Seems there was a third party watching for some reason.
You telling me a 22 didn't hit this motherfucker?
I'm telling you 22 did. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Get perspective on what I've been watching.
Did he leave did he leave that warp stone behind? Or did everything
Yeah, since he decayed and didn't disintegrate like the rest of them, the warpstone bracelet he had.
I snag it.
It's
Yeah,
depowered now. Does not look like it looks like all the energy from warpstone.
I'm gonna take the time to clean the blood off my sword on his body.
It's a decayed little mess, so it crumbles very easily and turns to ash.
I run out of the smoke and spit in the ash.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
spit on the ash.
Can I stop stomping?
The smoke finally dissipates.
All
You guys see everything. Horse is dead, caltrops everywhere. Tree that's fallen in the distance. You see no sign of Dankrad's too, because Swore was here.
Can I start collecting the caltrops? Because I ran out.
Yeah, sure, they left him. You pick up about 50 more caltrops.
Can I request other people start picking them up for me too?
I hop down and start picking some up.
But since you have no idea what these are, you end up stabbing yourself trying to.
But I thought they were like ninja throwing things.
No.
Yeah, but you didn't know what they were. So I'm
How
just
would
doing-
I literally have like ninja throwing stuff in my pocket. How would I not know?
You say you didn't know what they were, so I'm just making you yourself.
Because I IRL didn't. No, you can't do that. No.
Can't do
I'm
this
not
to me.
saying
No.
you take any damage. I'm just saying you fucking pinch yourself.
It pokes your finger
No.
real bad.
No, that's full on BS, and I will remember that. If I ever become a DM, I will remember that.
That you pinched yourself on some caltrops?
Yeah, that you're bringing IRL bullcrap into the game.
Yeah, 'cause I think,
PvP.
Oh.
How many caltrops am I getting?
like I said, 50.
50 even with her help?
Yeah, with their help. That's how many we're all together. 50.
Okay.
Okay. 50
Friends.
Back up.
I think it's a good idea if we get going.
With what fucking caught?
Matthias starts walking.
Yeah, I'll just
My
start
God.
following.
God
I
damn it.
I tell everyone that probably would be a good idea to rest. My back kind of hurts.
Oh no.
You tried to hide behind me. You can go fuck yourself.
Matthias, he's saying, if Clandestine is already making moves on us, we don't have the time to rest. These assassins we killed will be here again the very next day until he, Radicus, is dead.
Yeah, we get it. They breed like rabbits. You're not gonna quit ranting about it. We know.
Do they? Does anybody know?
Squint my eyes at him.
What's happening?
Turns back around. Still walking.
I lean over to Dankred and I say, "Oh, this is gonna be one antagonistic fucking relationship, ain't it?"
All I know is I just don't want to deal with this guy.
All right, he is walking. This trip has now been double the length, but
Fucking awesome.
well, you guys kind of spent a lot of time just sitting doing perception checks. That's what happened.
What do you want us to do? They're stealthed.
No, yeah, you're right. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk up and start punching leaves. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I'm telling you, whoever walked into a certain area kills them. I was waiting.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why.
no, fuck that. I don't play no games with fucking assassins.
Yeah, okay. What was going to be another 4 hours or so back to Middenheim is now 8 hours to Middenheim.
Sick.
God.
You guys are walking.
Halfway
There's-
through, I start singing a traditional witch hunter theme.
You sing.
To save a
90
Mother Earth.
You sing, 99 witches on the target board.
After he
favorite.
gets so far in, I start singing with him.
No,
And-
I'm triggered by this.
98 witches on the board. Shoot one down, pass it around. Nice. Witches on the target board.
96 witches on the target board.
You guys are singing about just blasting witches. Like
12 witches on the targeting board.
make it to you make it about 32 witches before you guys see.
Oh, thank fucking Sigma. Okay, and no, we can stop singing.
What?
But I was having fun.
That was a nice song.
Yeah, real nice.
Yeah, real nice. Song that murderers sing.
Oh, well, I didn't know that's what
I
it
mean,
was.
we don't murder when we sing the song, so I mean, you can have some solace knowing we didn't kill people with that song.
All right,
Sure.
you guys see the massive of Middenheim. You remember when you passed by it, the wall looked pretty huge and impenetrable, but up close, it's a fucking huge wall. It doesn't look scale.
Yes.
And you also see the massive cannon out and pointing out in the distance.
Yeah, we're not even to the main fucking town. God damn it.
Sir, this is
Not even close.
And Matthias, he walks up to the guard. Two guards laying there. They see Matthias. They don't seem to recognize him.
Yeah, before Matthias talks, I'm gonna walk up and go.
All right, boys. We're how much higher ranked than you? Just give us a fucking carriage and some horses.
They both look at you and say, "Who are you?"
I don't even know who you are.
I don't even know where I am.
just narrow the glare. I say, witch hunter.
Witch hunters in Middenheim. They both start laughing.
I show him the seal.
They take this. They're wiping off tears from their eyes from how they were laughing. And this is supposed to mean something to us. Tosses it back to you.
I breathe in. I'm gonna walk forward. And I'm gonna put my gun under his chin.
Okay. As soon as you do that, the other guard whistles. There's now a bunch of guards with spears drawn towards you, but you still have one guy.
And I'm gonna lean real close and I'm gonna say, let us talk to someone who knows what the fuck they're doing. And I'm gonna cock back the hammer and I'm gonna try to intimidate him.
Okay.
Straight roll or
Yeah, roll intimidate. You have intimidation.
I was hoping for advantage there, but all right.
No advantage for you.
Natural 20.
He's shitting his britches because he sees that the gun's very. It still feels hot from the barrel before, actually.
Hilarious.
He's very much worried about what you're capable.
And then I lean in and I say, you want to know what happened to the last guy that did this?
I don't know how I got these scars.
Drawn, quartered. And then, you know what we did to their family? Threw the kids into a vat of boiling oil, made the mothers watch. You want that?
Takes a big gulp and then he motions to a guy next to him and gets some. And guys are
Same.
Agreed.
through the gates. You guys see a very big man. Pops up and he's surrounded by other warriors in like a kind of a fur plate armor, and he has a very huge hammer on. He says, "What's all the ruckus now?"
None of your business. Piss off.
Walks up to Trevor. You can swear he's like 8 feet tall.
I'm not intimidated.
He's a very big guy.
I've
Do
killed
I-
bigger things.
I've
Oh,
killed
that's
bigger things.
Do I recognize this guy?
You can roll a memory check.
Oh,
Oh yes, it's
I know exactly who that is.
Right. You Did you roll? You roll. Oh,
A
wow.
20.
Oh.
Into the other Discord they go.
No, actually, I'll just say here.
I
This
was
isn't,
planning to
like,
whisper it
private.
to your ear anyways.
This is Axel Weisberg, the leader of the Order of the White Wolf,
Oh.
which is basically the military faction of a cult dedicated to Ulrich. He is a man that's fought so many battles against beastmen and chaos alike. It's a wonder that he's still alive. They say when the town was being sieged, there was a group of chaos that somehow made their way in, around 150 and so strong. When they were struggling, trying to figure out how chaos got in, Axel said, and I quote, "I'll handle him." He came back. All 150 were dead. He never had any help. So, very tough man, and he seems to be the right hand of where's Todd?
Oh. I am gonna put my hand on Trevor's shoulder and
On
let
who?
him know that.
On who?
Yeah. Oh. No. Oh. On
Okay.
on
Valen?
Valen.
Valen. I didn't want to be wrong. I'm gonna put my hand on Valen's shoulder and pass this information along.
It rings in your head now, Trevor. You've even heard this guy. He's slain as much chaos, almost as much chaos as.
I kind of unnarrow my eyes and I say, yeah, I was talking to you in the back right there.
He
Yeah.
he has a really big, like, Santa Claus smile on his face.
And
then
I
he-
look at him and I go, yes, sir, how can we help you?
He looks to the side. His eye, as he was looking at you, he didn't even realize. And he looks. He says, Matthias Thulman, is that you?" And then he goes to grab him for a big hug. He lifts Matthias straight off his feet, and he's bear hugging him.
I'm gonna kind of nudge back at Roel and I'm gonna say, I think the big oaf bought it.
I think it's safe.
And he says, "Hello, Axel. Still a big giant oaf carrying a hammer, I see." He says, "Don't be like that. Don't you remember how much this hammer's gotten you out of trouble?" Matthias is doing he's like the stop talking motion. And then he lets out a big hearty laugh and he smacks Matthias on the back. Say hello. "Friends of yours, I take it?"
No.
Nope.
I look at Valen and I look so sad.
Matthias, he looks back at you guys, looks back at Axel, back at you guys, back at Axel, and he says, "Hired help." And he says, Axel just kind of just shrugs and he says, "Well, anyway." And he opens up he says, "You," points to a guard his chin. "Open up the gates." And he opens up, he says, "Open up the gates!" He says it real loud and kind of panic.
Open up the gates.
Guys,
I'd be
takes
pretty
like,
spooked.
there's about 20 men who need to operate the gates just to lift the chains up.
No.
They're heavy looking gates. And they're all pulling the chains to open the gates, and then he puts the big hammer on his back and he says, "Welcome to Midnight, impenetrable fortress of the Empire."
I kind of breathe in real heavy and I say, smells like horse piss out here.
He laughs a big laugh and he says, yeah, it does. Takes a big whiff. I'd trade it for anything else in the world.
That's what I call home.
Oh God.
And he's showing you guys around. It's cool.
So I'm gonna kind of go up to him and I'm gonna say,
I got a bio. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna go, so I'm pretty sure you probably have plenty of embarrassing stories about Matthias that he would never want us to hear, right?
He says, He looks at Matthias with a sly grin, and then he says, "Well, don't you know this guy didn't used to always be the big loner he is now."
I perk the eyebrow up at him.
He's, "Oh yeah, back in the day, let me tell you, chaos couldn't help but shit themselves around us. They used to travel back in the day, way back when." It tells this crazy story about how Matthias discovered what seemed to be lurking chaos sorcerers within the village. He wanted to just burn the whole village down, but Axel had another idea. Where he gathered up all the villagers, and he said he had each villager get on the knee. He said, "Tell me, do you worship chaos?" And he looked, and every time someone said no or yes, he'd smash their head in. Make an example. Big hammer. Until he found each and every one. They eventually got the right people. He says it took a little bit.
I kind of jab him in the side, and I say, "Hey, you know what my survival rate is?"
And he looks. He says, "Probably better than this guy's."
I look at him and I smile back and I say, 62%.
He goes, "Oh!" He puts his like the "oh" motion, and he's, "What is yours again, Matthias?" And he says, "Not in."
Okay.
"Yeah, come on, tell us. Tell us, what's yours?" And he says, "Does it matter? The job's hard."
And I kind of lean forward to him and I say, "You shouldn't give him too rough of a time. His percentage just got knocked down one notch today."
Oh.
He whispers. He says, "Oh," and then he looks at you. He says, 20%.
I just look back at Matthias and I say, and I start counting heads.
Oh no.
And I go, 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, I'm fine.
Oh, and then Axel lets out a big laugh. "So, what can I help you guys with?" Mika doesn't know Spanish, but that's trying.
Mm.
Well, we're having a little bit of a rat extermination process to go through right now.
Rats. Looks at Matthias and he says, "Is this another one of your crazy rat people stories, Matthias?"
I turn to Matthias,
God, did Sigma be damned.
Matthias he pinches his brow and he says to you, Valen,
Ow, son of-
"Never believe her. Either is all dead and."
I turn to him, I go,
I mean, you know what? We'll talk about it later. To now is not the proper time.
Really? I guess I should introduce you guys to this one.
Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
there you go.
and then I also want to say to him, I want to go,
Oh, by the way, I wanted to apologize about almost blowing the heads off one of your guards.
Ah, it happens all the time, really.
Does
Get
it?
them to live for more.
Does.
Gotta see what Altdorf does with their military regime.
Oh, well, sorry, I just get kind of antsy around the guards people.
Well, we aren't the impenetrable fortress of the Empire for nothing.
Oh, right, you are one of those. No, never mind.
And he says, "I gotta introduce you guys to Nobleman Tade."
A noble.
Yes, formalities aside, this guy," he points to Matthias, "this guy's a rival in the Midden, because it's never good." He squints at Matthias. All right. You guys are going to the big capital. It's actually pretty snowy here.
Wow.
If you look at the
Wow.
map, it is the last district. That is where he's sending you guys to meet with
Cute.
Tade. He says, now, listen here. I may be big and strong, very much capable of eliminating chaos at its footsteps, but I do not have the diplomatic sense. Tade over here handles all the. If it's not him, it's Heinrich. If it's not Heinrich, it's Boris himself. I tell you, Boris hates having to handle it himself.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't give a fuck about any of these people.
He shrugs, and he's said, Tyus. He looks really reluctant to do all these. And Axel points you guys in the right direction, and he says, "Go on." Strutting around, he takes food from a cart without paying.
Okay.
Apple just chomps down.
I go to the cart. I toss him a single Sigma, right?
The merchant looks very thankful. Thanks you. But then he looks at the Sigmarite, and he says, he still takes it.
No. I was walking away when he did that. I'm walking back. What the fuck's your problem?
Nothing. It's they're just sorry. We get the Empire worships the false god.
Damn.
I just laugh.
Your money's still here, though. Good here, though.
I just laugh and start walking away and say, "Yeah, well, you too, buddy."
Looks very confused at that statement. Then he does the thing where he tries biting into the coin to make sure it doesn't bend his pocket. All right, and you guys are in front of the last district. Guess I could draw a big house.
Nah, I got the map pulled up on my other monitor.
I think I could just check actually.
I'm gonna turn to the group and say, "All right, well, I have an idea on what we should do."
I stare at him.
I turn. I go, "Okay. Well, number one, I think we should all delegate responsibilities. I think our most experienced member and our greatest asset should fuck off and do whatever the big man wanted. So, you think you got that, Matthias?"
Matthias looks and he says, "You with me," and he looks at Valen.
God. Can we at least stop by the order? I have a few things I need to take care of.
He says, "Where do you think I've been trying to take you this whole time?"
Okay, fair enough, but okay, fine. We'll go to the order. I turn the rest of them and I go, okay, other thing to note. I'm scanning the group and I'm thinking, which one of these chuckle fucks do I trust the most?
Matthias looks at you guys and he says, "See if you can convince the nobles around here, even the masses. Be nice to not have them all think we're batshit crazy."
Do
Okay,
you
I'm gonna
think anyone would
motion.
actually listen to me?
Doubtful.
He's an X to doubt. He
Not
knows
from
he just
around here.
I'm gonna motion Zori to come over here. Like come over to me.
I just walk over.
Okay, I lean over and I'm gonna hand you 700 Sigmarites.
I look at him. I look at him.
No concept of-
Yeah, I look at him and I go, okay.
And I'm gonna say, I'm like, your shopping list.
Oh,
We
hold
need-
on. I'm like fumbling in my pockets for a piece of paper.
Number one, we need more rope. We need health potions. Buy me some more caltrops. Some pittons. A shovel, a pickaxe. And any other curios that could help us.
Got it.
I,
I'm like scribbling down what I think
then-
you're saying on a piece of paper. in
And
my
then
pocket.
I'm gonna grab my little bit of warp stone, hand it to her, and say, if anything reacts with this, Buy it.
Okay. I'm like scribbling down notes about the warpstone.
And then I stop and I go, actually, you know what? I'm gonna hand you 200 more Sigmarites.
Oh God.
So I handed you 900 Sigmarites.
Got it.
I hope you're ready for the shopping list here.
Huzzah. That
Uh,
reminded me of the rest of your
Phelan,
payment.
I want you to be aware. I'm not too sure half of the stuff that you told me to get.
Health potions, rope, caltrops are the main thing.
Okay, I will do my best.
Yeah.
And especially anything that reacts with the glowing rock.
Yes.
Don't touch them together like the fucking Nordskin tried.
Oh, yes. Okay.
All right.
Separate pouches.
All right.
Radicus,
Separate
you heard them
pouches.
mention
Never touch.
a Norskin. You heard them mention a Norskin. Do a wisdom saving.
God damn it.
That's you, Jason. Wisdom saving.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, you don't feel it. You feel like they're talking about something you should remember. It makes your head. You're okay.
You're all right.
Okay, with that, those are going to be all my tasks I'm giving to Zori. She's the only one I'm trusting out of this group.
Matthias looks at the rest of you guys and he throws a bunch of bags at you guys. Each of you just got 1,000 Sigmarites.
Okay,
Nice.
fucking awesome. I didn't need to give her the gold.
Wait,
I'm
so
gonna
we
hand-
have. Wait, huh? So now we have 2,000 Sigmarites?
Yes. He asked to give you guys the other half of your.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna hand my bag over to Zora and say, hey, if there's any spare health potions, could you give me some as well?
Oh, sure.
Make that 3,000.
That's
Do I receive a bag of Sigmarites as well? Even though
Hell
I
no,
was
you
not
weren't on
part
the
of the
payroll.
you were not on the payroll.
Good scam.
Then
nerd.
he's writing down. All right, here's the grocery list.
I look at Matthias and I go, if I remember correctly, we had another one on the payroll.
He
I
said,
want everyone to be aware that I don't typically deal with money, so giving the monk
Okay,
all of your money
here's-
from Nippon, I
Little bit of advice. Lowball them. Don't take the prices. They're going to try to fuck you.
you have no idea what that means, sorry.
okay.
Okay, you said okay, but you're not meeting my eyes. I feel like you don't.
When he said lowball him, you think that he means to kick him in the nuts?
No,
Lowball
no,
him.
no, no.
I don't know.
I got it. I'll
Yeah.
make sure. I won't spend all of the money. I'll just get. I'll
You're
get what
not
we need.
meeting my eyes. I feel like you don't know what I'm talking about.
No, no, no.
offer
It.
to go
I
with-
promise. It's fine. I'll do my very best.
I
Okay.
offer to go with Zori and take stuff while she
Oh,
makes some
Snap, come back.
deals.
Yeah, but I talked to I would say Matthias. I'm like, if I remember correctly, we had another one on the payroll.
his eyes dart to the side, very suspiciously, like if he doesn't know what you're talking about. He
Curious.
whistles. He's not very good at whistling.
I look at him and I say, don't you dare try to fucking chip me out of my fucking money.
Part of the clause is that I keep whoever was vaporized, killed, mangled.
You never made us sign any contract.
Right. Well, then he tosses you the last bag.
I grab it and I go, ha ha, yes. I keep
Now about that pistol.
Oh, don't you worry about that. This one's coming with me. Go about and do things. He shoos you guys off.
All right, I'm going with Matthias, and I'm doing the happy whistle, but I can actually whistle.
There's with surprising amount of things he's not good at. It's weird.
I guess
Alright.
I'm gonna look around town and try to
Wants to
find the
go
first
first?
shop.
Oh God, we didn't tell her to go to the merchant district.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're in this big city. It's super overwhelming. Snow. You've never seen snow before.
The one thing we forgot.
Kyle, you've never seen snow before either. And
uh.
there's just lots of big cities, lots of very tough looking stone structures everywhere. Looks like a fortress city. So, what would you like to do?
I assume me and Matthias are going to be last.
Well, I look around for one of the first shops that I can find. Well,
Oh, damn it.
yeah, I look around for one of the first shops I can find.
Scammy scam corner.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. You guys are in the boss district. So let's see.
I'm excited for this.
You see an area that has a big statue. It's not Sigmar, like you remember another person. Don't know who that is. You have no idea.
Wonder who they worship here. Who's the emperor? Interesting.
You guys hear Zori, you gotta explain to her. 'Cause you know how this city works.
Say that again.
So I
You
go
guys-
and I look for the first merchant.
Okay. You're walking.
Ugly bastard.
You're walking. You're walking. You see a park. It's a nice look.
I'm amazed by the snow.
Wait, which gate did we come in from?
You guys came in from right here.
The southern gate. So she's already gone through the fucking merchant district.
Yes, sir. You guys were talking with Axel, though. Not paying much attention.
I'm following Zori.
I'm keeping a
Like,
close eye on my pockets because they're pretty heavy. Even though I don't understand the concept of money, I don't want other people's stuff to get taken out of my pockets.
All right. I gotta make this random encounter happen. Let's see.
Let's see it happen.
It doesn't happen. It looks like a lot of nice people.
I'm gonna stop. Do I see a lady with like a kid?
You see tons of ladies with kids.
Do I see anyone that looks nice? Maybe not too rich, but not poor, like a nice middle class lady.
Oh, a nice Karen.
Yeah.
No.
All the women are rather thick, and
Oh.
they look very much like they're made or just built different, really.
Do they look like the Kotarans?
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's exactly how.
Okay, I walk up to one of the nice mid-sized ladies with a child.
That's the nicest way you could have worded that.
She looks nice, and she says, "Well, what is it?"
Hello, I was wondering if you could point me towards some shops, some that might sell like rope and other adventuring necessities.
She looks at you up and down and says, "You a tourist?"
No, not really. But I am just passing through. I just need to hit some shops.
Oh, if you knew Middenheim, you'd know that the merchant is right over. She points off into.
Off into the
And
where?
she points off a little bit forward from where you were toward. And then she says, "Fucking tourists."
Wow.
Thank you so much for your help. You're so nice. And then I walk away.
Yeah. And she's trying to get her kid under control.
Okay.
Trying to bite some calves.
Do I see any nice looking like men? Not nice, like attractive, but like just
Yeah, I know
not
what the fuck you
dickhead,
mean.
not dickhead looking men. You know.
All the men look rather rugged and tough. Almost everyone has a beard.
I want to walk up to the biggest looking guy, like swollest looking guy, and I want to ask him for directions as well.
It's a guard.
Okay,
He
that's
looks
probably
pretty
safe. Yeah, I walk up to the guard.
Can I help you with?
Hello, I'm looking for the places where I can buy like health pots and rope,
No.
other adventuring equipment.
Adventuring. Do you think you're gonna leave Middenheim?
Well, I'm clearly not from Middenheim.
Once you're in Middenheim, you don't really want to get out.
That's fine. Can you point me towards the shops?
Very confused.
Curious.
Just give me my information, man.
He points you
Leave
into
me
the
alone.
merchant district.
Oh, thank you very much. And I walk off into the merchant district.
In the merchant district, it's especially busy. The people buy lots of people buying skins, tons of like wolf skins, pelts all over the place.
Cute.
What's wrong
Fruits,
with these people?
some meats. You see a shop that seems to be run by a dwarf. He has like a moving gear. His shop sign.
Ooh.
You see You see another shop that seems to be late. It just has a leaf symbol in it.
Okay.
And then you just see a general store. People are, it's like just basic groceries, just medieval groceries.
I'm going to go to the leaf store.
Leaf store, okay. You see a walk in. You see a quiet guy. He has glasses. He looks just nowhere near as built as all the other people you've seen. And by not as built, you think he's a person.
He's a what person?
He's a normal fucking person.
Nice. Perfect.
And he looks up, glasses. He peers them down. And he says, "Can I help you?"
Yes. Do you happen to? And I fumble out my list of things. Hold on, I gotta actually go to my list.
And he says, "Slow down, slow down." He said, "Health potions."
Yes. I need. Do you sell health potions of any kind?
Goes, "I'll check the back."
Oh,
I
nice.
like how every person in Middenheim is like the Virgin versus Chad meme.
Basically. And he's looking. He just dumps a big bunch on the table. Says, "Will this do?"
How much do they heal for?
I don't know.
He's gonna meta game the numbers.
They seem to work pretty well.
Well,
Now,
what do you call
can
it?
I like insight check them?
You can Arcana check them.
Arcana check. Okay. Whatever you say, DM. I got a
Can I
4.
just-
They look like red juice.
Red
Yeah.
juice.
They look like red
It's
Gatorade.
Kool-Aid. I know what that is.
Who's
That's what I'm
with
saying.
me? Who's with me right now?
I'm with you because I was following you the entire time.
Is it just Radicus? Did
I
nobody
guess
else
so.
come with me?
You didn't ask me to come with you.
I was
Can
not
I,
asked to go with.
Is it
can
just
I
me and
just-
Radicus?
I'm forced.
Democrat and Raw, you guys are still in the. You guys.
I have to be on the story mission. I would love to be in the merchant district, but apparently I'm not allowed.
Can I distract the merchant guy and try to steal the health potions?
Oh god damn it!
Oh God! I just wanted to.
Sorry.
Move the thing. I'm sorry.
Nothing. Quit
That
it.
was the
No.
first time I touched it.
You should
I
lock
forgot.
them in.
Yeah, I forgot to lock it. That's what.
Yep.
And now you guys won't be able to touch it.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God. Okay.
Thank goodness.
The merchant sees little hands try to.
It's 11 plus 8.
I'm not gonna say that's a stealth check. That's a stealth check to get not be seen, but
Sleight of, wouldn't that not be a sleight of hand?
oh, it is a sleight of hand. Okay.
Yeah, I have 8 expectant to sleight of hand. So
Yeah, he doesn't really care about the amount. Snatch 2 regular health potions, like 2d8 plus 4.
nice.
That's good. That's good. That's saving us money.
You ever seen
The schmony.
you remember Coraline, the dad, the real dad, not the fake other dad?
Yeah. He's like super tired playing on the computer.
Yeah, that's what this guy looks like.
Wait, you said 2d8 plus 4?
Yes.
And you got 2 of them.
That is what this guy looks like. He looks pretty out of it, like he hasn't slept. But he says, "Okay, be 500."
500 for how many?
Oh, I don't know. How many are here?
I don't know.
Count.
You should probably count them.
It appears 2 are missing.
Says, "I think I took about 20."
Heck yeah.
I'll give you 100.
This is the first time he wakes up.
What?
God damn
Well, you gotta start low so you can get to the price you want.
That's
it!
on you.
I'd like to purchase this car. Okay, $20,000.
Yeah, you start super low and then you end up getting a nice mid-range price.
Well, you're giving the DM your philosophy. Come on.
He puts them.
You like a retard.
He
Hey!
drags them and he puts them all back underneath the counter.
Oh
says-
no.
Excuse me?
Aren't you supposed to counter offer me? Isn't that how this works? I offer something, you tell me no and offer something else.
Points at. He points to a sign that you didn't notice before. No haggling.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Well, do you have any rope?
Say that you can't read. Say that you can't read.
No. I ask him if he has any rope.
He looks suspicious of you, and he's. I got some.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang myself right here.
No,
How much for how long was
How
our rope
much?
that we used?
just 100.
Mine was 100 feet.
How much for 100 feet of rope?
That'll be 150.
Oh,
Okay. And there's no negotiating, I guess
how
it's
the-
called.
How,
He points back at the sign.
how the fuck is
Mindenheim's inflated prices.
how the fuck? Okay.
Okay.
No one
I'll
who takes damage.
I'll
they
ask
just
around.
get
I'll be
rope.
back. I'll just walk out of the store.
You're not gonna get a health He's very confused with the process.
I'm just like thinking in my head how much that Valen gave me, and I'm like, I no,
You guys got out with 2 health potions, I guess.
I don't.
Free 2 health
On the
potions.
bright
I
side, you
lo-
didn't spend any money for
George,
the
you
self
come
potion.
back.
I look
Hand me
I look at
money.
Raticus and I want to say I don't know if we have enough money for everything on the list,
hey, don't forget I gave you some for health potions.
but I have it all like in my little monk brain. I have it compartmentalized like this money is yours, so what I'm paying for with it is gonna be yours.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like I'm compartmentalizing.
I'm just
Okay.
imagining she comes back and she goes, I couldn't haggle. Here, Valen, here's your money back. And I go, what the fuck?
True.
Okay, I want to go into the gear shop, the shop with the gear.
Okay. Inside the shop, this picture. This is what didn't have.
Oh, this is great.
Is it?
Yeah, this is pretty good.
I want to play late tonight. This is really good.
I'm weighing my options.
No, I'm not blaming. You're doing your character's bit.
I'm weighing my
love-
options. I'm pricing places things at different stores. Maybe other stores sell them at cheaper. I'm not gonna spend all my money in one place.
No,
She's
I
a
love
tourist.
this. I love this. I'm laughing so hard.
Okay. You walk into the shop with the gears spinning. It's very impressive.
Oh.
In there, you see a dwarf. Where are you guys? Where are you?
I look at the dwarf and I look back at Raticus. Note the height.
Height noted.
Very similar. In fact, the almost looks taller. It's got a rather fancy get up.
Oh. Nice looking dude. Okay.
All right. He perks up and he says, "Oh, guests, welcome."
Oh, hello.
He immediately rushes you, Beth,
Oh.
and he grabs you by the hand. Please come, take a look at my shop. He's grabbing you by the hand. He's trying to show you.
Okay.
Over here, we have custom-made pistols. Oh, and there's a custom-made
Oh.
rifle. I see this dwarven technology. It's all very fine metal.
I want to
Oh,
be there.
What kind of pistols do you have? I have a friend who uses pistols.
He does a big smile and he says, "Really, just the best in dwarven technology, made by yours truly." Ah, where are my manners? I, Mr. Gravel.
He does what?
He's Mr. Gravel Braid.
Gravel braid? What a cute name. Yolburlug Gravel Braid.
Don't worry, first name.
That is Mr. Gravel Braid to you.
Okay. Is he gonna show me the pistols?
Good question.
He's gonna go. Oh boy, nobody ever wants these fucking worshippers to work. And hold on just a second. All right, you see all kinds of technology. You see these giant cannons that hardly look usable by a normal person, but they have a little handle and a trigger. You see they're each they seem to have different functions and they're labeled. One says Iron Drake, the other one says Troll Hammer Torpedo.
Troll hammer torpedo.
It looks very big, very heavy.
Yes.
You see a bunch of long rifle. They're very long, huge. It looks like the thing Valen has.
Mm-hmm.
You see some pistols similar to what Matthias used. Punch hole into the Eshin. And you see, yeah, that's it. That's what you see.
What was the Matthias one that you said?
It is a very long-looking pistol. It's very slender looking, very tiny barrel.
Ooh.
Mm.
They're smaller than normal.
Do I see any that look like the ones that Valen carries?
You see the big long rifle. Looks so.
What is this one? How much does this one cost?
He looks and his eyes perk. And he says, "Oh, that is a dwarven long rifle. Let me tell you, we can't move very fast." Dwarf chuckle. He says, "But we make up for it with killer accuracy." He takes down the rifle, where it's hung up. It says, "This beauty right here, it can take out a fly from a mile away."
A fly. What about the Skaven?
Smile drops. Did you just say?
uh, what about something bigger than a fly? Can I hit that?
He snaps back out of it. He says, yes, I guarantee it. If it's far away, as long as the wind's in your favor, it's good as dead."
Ooh, I want this thing.
How much for it?
Ah, well, for you, you don't look too, accustomed to the area, so I'll give you a little bit of a discount. 2,000 Sigma.
I look down in my pockets and I go, how about 1,500?
His smile drops and he says, "Are you insulting dwarven technology?"
No, no, of course not. I'm just counting my pennies, that's all. And I give him a shy smile.
Dwarven technology is not about counting pennies. Each of these rifles, he points at the whole room, handcrafted by me. Are
Of
you
course.
undervaluing my work?
I don't need any trouble, honestly. I'm just trying to understand what currency is. So I hand him my own personal 2,000 Sigmarites and say I'll take it.
He looks at you and he puts his hand on his chin and he says, "You're not from around here."
I
Is that-
gesture to my brightly colored robes.
He says, "Nippon! Oh! What's someone Nipponese doing in Middenheim?"
Neepanese.
I ask myself that question every day.
Says, "Well, you should know Middenheim knows nothing of people. Heck, I
Ah.
barely know anything about them.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
All I know is you guys like kind of staying a little bit by yourselves in that island. Still fighting around with skinny swords." He scoffs at that. God, those things are pathetic.
I mean,
Burn your tongues.
they get some stuff done though.
You call that metallurgy? He laughs.
Well, do you have anything better?
He looks pretty upset by what. So he says, "Oh yeah, I'll show you something better." And he brings out a big dwarven claymore.
Oh,
And he says, "Not better
okay.
yet. Here, this is the giant slayer axe. This is what slayers themselves use to die in battle. You don't see any puny katana cut through anything like this does.
Slayer's arm.
Fold 1,000 times.
While he's explaining all that to Zori, I try to steal the long rifle.
Too heavy.
The one she paid for already?
What?
He's trying to steal the one she bought already?
She didn't buy it yet.
I thought you said she bought it.
Yeah, I
Did
gave
you
him the
Oh.
2000 siggies.
Oh, you gave him the two that you now have a dwarven.
A dwarven long rifle. Okay.
It does.
Can
Man.
you gift wrap this for me, perhaps?
Dwarven gift wrapping is the greatest of all people.
He has like the equivalent of a that he wraps
The equivalent of a what?
of aluminum foil.
That's
Awesome.
nice and shiny.
Does
And,
it tear just as easily?
Yes, because he's not used to people wanting to gift wrap stuff, so he just got whatever he could find.
I ask if he has any good rapiers or short swords.
Short swords, rapiers. Think a dwarf fights with that?
Yes.
It could be good to keep
Oh,
on
we don't.
like your calf, maybe, in case you drop your bigger weapon. I don't know. I fight with my fists. I don't know.
Any dwarf who's worth half his size would be caught dead fighting with a puny sword like that.
Well, what do you have then?
He goes into the back and he pulls out just a regular dwarven a dwarven axe. Actually, he says, "This is the bread and butter of any dwarven sword."
I ask how much it is.
Says 850 Sigmarites.
Can I try to persuade him to bring it down to 700?
Sure.
8 plus 8, so 16.
He said, "Well, for you, I guess it would be a ripoff to give you such a big weapon for so much. Jar 700.
I'll take it.
Okay, so Beth, you got dwarven rifle, dwarven long rifle, D8 plus 10 damage.
All right, Trevor,
can
write
be
this
shot-
down on your paper.
It can be shot once a turn, and it can be shot once and has to be re. And its range is up to 600. Got that?
I'm looking. I'm seeing if he's got it, cause I can't write that down. No
So
point me
dwarven
writing it down.
rifle, 600 feet, one shot, then reload. How much damage?
4d8 plus 10.
4d8 plus 10. If I use this, would I also get to add my normal modifiers to
You
that?
do not get to add your proficiency.
But would I get to add my normal gunslinger modifiers?
No.
Okay.
Those are affected by pistols. You can put a scope to increase your hit, though, if Beth is biased.
Nah, I mean,
I might have to go check out this two-hander.
should I
anyways.
buy ammo for it?
Don't really use an ammo system. Let's just say he gave you a rifle.
Okay. All right.
Each shot is big. You know, like a 50 cal shot? It looks about like that.
Gosh. And
Big shot. All right.
Okay.
How much is the big axe? Dude,
Oh, the big axe is D8 plus
plus 7?
6.
Oh.
Does
I
not
heard
get your
that's for sure.
proficiency bonus. Can't use it as a sneak attack either. Well, no, actually, yeah, you can. Okay, why not? Big axe. That's funny.
Just a heavy axe falling from the sky.
Yeah. Sneak attack axe.
Guillotine.
Okay.
So all I can help you out with today.
Do
Maybe.
you happen to? I mean, you seem like you work with metal a lot, so I'm gonna give you some other things off my list that you might have. Do you have cow trips and pittons, shovel, and a pickaxe?
Looks and he says, "Well, pickaxe I can do. Caltrops can be made if you come back in like an hour and have about 100 ready for you.
Okay.
That many pittance.
Oh, okay. How much for just a standard pickaxe?
Standard pickaxe, 400.
400. Okay. Okay.
Gosh.
What about those
Custom.
cow trips? You said you could make some.
For 100, 200.
Okay. Man.
And spend his money.
I don't know why he only gave me 900. I'm not gonna be able to buy all the things on his list.
Pay you
That's
back.
what you have
I
to
can pay you
dip into
back.
some extra.
I have so much fucking money.
I just spent all my money on your dwarven long rifle. Well, the cow trips, I guess. I'll pay for those up front. You said they'll be ready in an hour,
Yes, ma'am.
and then you said 200 sigmarites.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, did you use Roald's health potion money?
Pretty much.
Rifle?
Still no health potions acquired.
I'm
0.
pricing. Okay, so I have cow trips. Nice. Okay, I'll come back later and pick up the cow trips and maybe purchase the pickaxe. I have some other things I might need to pick up first.
Waves you out.
Okay, thank you. I'll walk out.
I run back in, and then I remember that I have a Skaven lance in my backpack that I don't know where I got from, and I try to sell it.
Where on earth did I get this? No matter.
Pull out this lance. Where'd you get this?
I don't know. It was just in my bag.
Hey, he's telling the truth.
I won't take it. Now get out.
Oh. I decided to run after Zori afterwards.
It's kind of glaring at you on the way out.
He's that short. Could he be?
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to that general store that was pointed out to me that I noticed.
Okay. In the general store is just average store. Seems like you can get goods if you want, rations. They also have role play adventure stuff, pittance.
Nice.
Nice lady. Seems family run. Also thick.
I walk up to the mid-sized lady.
I'm not doing this for us. She's just an average.
Yeah, so I walk up to the mid-sized lady and I start reading off my list that I have.
She looks at the list and says, "Okay." And then she gets you 200 feet. She gets you very limited stock of health potions. She has pittance, and she says she can't give you any of the more weaponry style. She says altogether that'll be about 500, right?
So she gave me 200 feet of rope, some health pots, some pittance.
You say some health pots. You need a number.
5 is what
5.
she doesn't really specialize in that. She just had them import.
Oh, you could swing back around, get like the 18 for 500 too.
Yeah, I'll pay for that with my money.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to decipher what Joseph is saying because he's constantly cutting out.
It's probably because of my.
You get five health pots, pittance, and 200 feet of rope.
That's it.
And what about the shovel and the pickaxe?
She has the shovel.
Okay, put the shovel on there too on my tab.
Still 550.
550. Okay, I purchased what she has.
You now have all those items.
Okay, hold on. Daniel, what's 700 minus 550?
700 minus- Yeah.
Huh?
Or
It's
actually
150.
150, yeah.
Thank you.
Bro.
You busted.
Okay. So I have. I thank the kind lady and I walk back out.
Okay.
So I just
As you
need.
guys are walking out, some guards stop you. They stop you and Radicus, and it looks like they say, "Yeah, that's him." They say, "You, come with us."
I was like, what I do?
But I have shopping I need to finish. My friends they're waiting on me.
They grab you by the shoulder and say, "Just come with us."
Ah, where are we going?
No.
Who are you? Who are you people?
Who are you? They're taking me back to the Palace district.
This isn't where I need to go. I still need to pick things up. I have an order put in with the dwarf man.
Shut up. I've been called upon by a certain individual.
Am I being kidnapped?
Am I just still wondering, or am I falling?
No, they have you by the scruff as well. Rest. Okay. Guards throw you in front of they get inside. Very nice looking palace. They throw you inside. Say, meet with the noble. And then, as you're thrown inside, a butler seems to come up to you. He says, "You must be our expected guests."
Expected.
Lord Nobleman Tade would like to speak with you.
I don't know where I am, but I guess.
That is not of our concern.
Well, I
Please
didn't say that
me.
it was. Of course I'll follow. What's happening?
What's going on in this strange land?
Exactly.
He takes you to a big room and he says, "Sir, the guests are here." And then you hear, "Oh, good. Perfect. I'll be right there." And you see a very dashing, good-looking nobleman come out. He looks fairly well-aged. He definitely doesn't look evil. And
Definitely not evil. Of course not.
he comes up and he says, "Hello. You must be the newcomers that Axel mentioned."
Yeah.
Sure.
Bows. "I am Nobleman Tade. Tell me, what brings you to Middenheim?"
My friends are here. I don't really know why, but they gave me a shopping list and they entrusted it to me, so I really need to get on that. I don't want to let my friends down.
"I know how it is shopping amongst the masses." Yeah, side. He says, "Anyway, my guards contacted me. Seems the little one next to you. Item of concern?"
I don't think he has much. He looks kind of poor to me.
Says, "Stops. Guards? Guards are holding you down, dude. And they're looking through your stuff."
Hey, don't you need like a paper that says you can do that to my friend?
You don't have a warrant.
Yeah.
That would imply established law that concerns immigrants.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
Not a citizen.
Well.
Oh, careful.
I'm just kind of baffled.
Period.
And the guards pull out the staff that you had. You showed that you showed the door. And he says, "Tell me, where'd you get this?"
This is on me.
Yeah, he's talking to both of you.
I
Go
turn.
ahead.
I tell him. Is it the staff that you got from the Skaven that he picked up?
"Excuse me, what did you just say?"
No, I'm asking you. I didn't say that.
Yeah, that's the staff.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna turn to him and I'll say, "You wouldn't believe us if we told you."
"Oh, try me."
Well, are you familiar with people called witch hunters?
"Dreadfully so."
Well, I ended up traveling with some. I don't know how. I don't care too much for witch hunters, but
Who?
somehow I ended up Matthias. What's his last name? Tholman.
Pullman.
Matthias Tholman. and Valen, whatever his last name is.
Something would.
Wormwood. Wormwood.
He looks and he says, Matthias, crazy Matthias.
Yes, he is extremely crazy.
Well, let me guess.
Membrane Matthias.
He warped you guys into another harebrained scheme about rat people.
Yes, and that is where we got the staff.
Rat
Fighting
people.
the rat people.
He starts laughing really hard.
Uh,
You tell me, do you believe those exist? He starts
I
laughing.
people.
believe that I fought them, yes.
You did what?
With my own bare hands. Executed him.
And what are you doing in Middenheim?
I guess restocking supplies for our next, because there's a lot of them, you see. Actually, I think some of my friends from the party that I'm traveling with, including Matthias and Valen, I think they're going to try to go and convince nobles that they exist as well, so we could, I guess, get help. I don't know. There's a lot of them.
He snaps his fingers. Guards?
Get him.
Yeah,
There's a
no.
lot. There's a ton of guards. There's at least 20 of them.
That's fair.
Take them away.
Take us away where?
Somewhere where you can't cause me any more trouble.
I'm not
The
causing
message
any
went-
trouble. I'm just trying to purchase health pots.
Oh, my dear sweet Brent. You don't know how Middenheim works. You don't know how the Empire works. He starts snarling, and he doesn't look composed anymore. And he says, that information will not spread. Take them away.
Instead
Takes
of taking me away, can you just escort me out of the city?
No, he's taking you guys to jail.
Oh,
Why you
sick.
have to have a big mouth? You could just say
Sick.
the town. Did
You didn't
The
even
whole
try.
point, I thought I remembered Valen and them saying that we needed to convince nobles something. So I was like, oh, noblemen
I didn't say
Tade.
shit.
Oh,
We
well.
found it on the side of the
You know,
road.
you just said it to the first noble you found.
I was about to say, like, Hammer dude said that, and I just flat out told him I don't give a fuck about the nobles.
Okay, well. That's
He
the end of
named
our
off-
character arc, I guess.
If
No,
that
you
guy
guys-
gets me and my rifle, I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Yeah, this guy might be dead.
You guys are fine with.
Is there
Fucking-
anything I could say to convince him otherwise?
I think it's a bit late for that. You kind of just told him everything.
Yeah.
I thought that's what I was supposed to do. The autism is kicking in, I guess. I don't know.
No, nothing went wrong with the conversation besides who you spoke to, Beth.
Wow.
You just spilled your guts to the one guy.
And he takes you to the Square Marshals, which has the jail in it, which is around
Take
here.
me to the river.
Takes both of you guys, throws you into a cage, or throws you into a jail cell.
I use my acrobatics to try to get out of the jail cell?
What does that even mean? You're gonna have to describe what.
Like I just like squeeze through the.
There are still 2 guards on watch there, and they just poke you back in, I guess.
With like the back of their the back of their spears.
Yeah, they
Stop.
just stop that, quit it, get back in there.
What are you doing?
So you guys are in jail. Let's zoom out to another perspective.
Whoa.
All right. That was fun.
All right, Roald and Dankrad, you've noticed it's been about a few hours have passed. Zori and Radicus went out to get shop. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna speak to Dankrad. You know, Dankrad, I wonder if it was a good idea to give him all that money.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. With the amount of time that they have been gone from us, I do fear that they could have gotten lost.
Curious. Well,
Curious.
Send the person who has no idea how to travel to travel the city.
well,
I am very unfamiliar with this city, so
Yeah, you
it
have-
might be best if you lead the way, Rule.
You're not familiar with any city, Dankrad. You're not a city boy.
hey,
I
am
know,
I
I'm-
familiar with the
I'm
city?
very confused.
You have some idea. You know what the Ulrichsmund district is. You know that's where they worship. They have their churches. You generally know where the merchant district is. You know the Great Park because you've heard great things about the Great Park.
It's a great park. I've heard
Uh,
a great park.
All right, well, Dankrad, well, I kind of want to see this great park. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but the nice thing is that it's on the way to the Merchant District, which is where we last found them, or where we sent them. So let's let's take a stroll through the great park, and we'll get to the Merchant District.
I like
That's a
that
good idea.
Wald is trying to spritz in some actual vacation on his vacation.
Yeah,
It's
hey
true.
man, I had my time off.
Uh,
I'm going to use my time
I'm-
off.
Guys, make your way into the Great Park. In the Great Park, it's really nice, well kept greenery everywhere. It's weird because it's like the snow just doesn't fall too much in this area, so
Can I
everything's
make a
kept into a nice green.
Can I make a perception check?
Okay, what are you looking for?
I just want to see if there's like a swings or. I mean,
Okay,
art,
yeah,
right?
run a perception check. Perception check.
It's
Okay.
like a bunch of trees to me, man.
Yeah, you don't get what the appeal of the park is.
That's just a fucking park.
You don't get why city folk just look. You could
Well,
just walk right outside and see the same thing.
I should really change the name to just the park. Not a fan of this.
I don't get it.
I'm not following, guys. Well, are there any families around?
You see a big line towards the lake area. Great Park.
A line. Let's go see what these fools.
Yeah,
are
the sign
planning.
says it's the showboat.
Showboat. Do you
You
want
see a bunch of people, 2-person boats. You know, the kind that you kind of have to like a bicycle.
Oh, the little
Oh.
swan
The
paddle
gondola
boats.
looking
the little-
things.
Roald.
The couple gondola boats.
Yeah.
Roald, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Date.
It sounds fun. I need a vacation, but we have people to save.
Dating
They're lost
montage.
out there.
We don't know if they need to be saved.
I mean, you're right, but
But that Zora, she's from Nippon, and you can't be too sure about the.
You see that the sign says half off showboating rides.
That's
I
such
would,
a good deal.
but with my armor, if something were to happen,
Oh,
See a bunch-
shoot.
You already see guards. You already see guards on the boats.
Oh,
something's telling me
Very
that
much
he
look
really
on
wants this to happen.
I nudge him. You said you took vacation off, right? This is your vacation?
Did you ever tell him that?
I don't. Well, I was complaining about it, I suppose.
So he just said it.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it is my vacation.
Why does
Yeah,
the
let's do
sadist
it.
want to go on a boat ride?
He's a masochist.
I'm a man.
Oh, I don't know the
Eh.
difference. I'm not into that.
One enjoys, one likes dishing out.
I know that. I just don't know which is which.
Masochist enjoys it.
Oh, I'm so happy you know that.
Oh, yeah.
Meteor 1 coming.
No, God.
You
Yeah.
guys get in line, and after about 30 minutes, because it's pretty long, you guys are up for your showboat ride.
All right.
All right.
Said half off. What was the half off of what?
He asked for about 100 sigma
Oh my
for
god.
you.
100 Sigmarts and half off. What the fuck is this jip?
Yeah.
Shanghaim's an expensive city. It's like New
I'll-
York.
I'll hand
California.
it
Do they not recognize him as being one of the guards?
to you.
They
Wrong
Being
city.
a religion they don't give a fuck about.
They
Yeah.
they recognize you are a guard, but then they see your patch on your that very much has Altdoor's patch on it. Everyone who looks at you spits up to them.
Does anybody land?
They spit to the side, not towards you.
Okay, good.
Daniel's about to gat some people down. He's gonna be in the prison right next to me. Hey, what are you
I
doing? here?
smell rats.
Moms are like pulling away their kids, saying, don't worship there. Don't look at heretics."
The pagans, the Protestants.
I'll look at Dinkred. You want to split this?
You see, I would.
I wanted to
That
go on
sounds
this
like
boat
it.
ride, but I have no
Alright.
money to pay.
I gave you some money to start out with.
Yeah, and then you deleted it.
It was 200. Sorry, it was 200. I remember that.
It was 200. All right. I'm glad we're on the same page then.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
you deleted it.
I like to fucking spin around and press W.
God, even on your own session, man. Come on.
I have
All
to.
right. I'm
It's a
willing
must.
to
Have
split it
to.
50-50 literally with you. Is that okay
Okay.
with you?
Yeah, I put in 50.
You guys enjoy a nice, calming showboat ride. You get to. It's like a real. It's weird. It's a different perspective of Great Fork, and know why it's called the Great Park now.
Oh,
Really?
this is great.
Yeah, looks like you can enjoy all the scenery. You really take it in. You both get inspiration.
Oh,
Yeah.
Big pogs
Uh,
right there.
we'll
You
have to
guys
remember
gotta
to come back for that
negotiate me
buff.
out of the prison.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a buff. It only costs 50 Sigmarites each.
Yeah.
Basic.
Off.
Noted.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's nice and calming
inspiration.
and tranquil.
All
Ah,
right, that was really fun, Dankrad. Thanks for convincing me to do that.
it was. Now, we definitely gotta find the rest of
Yeah,
this.
definitely like another hour passed while you guys were doing.
Yeah, that was.
All right, let's continue on to the merchant district.
All right, let's go.
You guys go into merchant districts, same for the shops.
Okay, well, which
I
one do you think
suppose-
they would have gone into?
The one with the leaf, a gear, and then the regular general store.
Let's see here. Well, I know for a fact that didn't the girl say that she was from a different land?
She did.
Something tells me that she would have definitely went into the leaf place.
All right, yeah, let's go check in there first.
All right.
You guys walk in, see the same Coraline dead, still looking tired. He seems to be reading a book.
Greetings, praise. Oh, that's right. That doesn't work here.
He scoffs and then he rolls his eyes. What can I help you with?
Well, we're looking for a handful of friends. One dressed in bright orange robes, the other a very short man. I don't think you could have missed that one.
Oh, you mean the one who stole a couple health potions from me?
He
What?
did what?
He what?
Yeah, he thought I didn't notice. Didn't really care.
Why? Well, all right. Well, do you have any idea where they went?
I offered them my deal for the health potions. She gave me some ridiculous offer that was super under, and then they left.
Interesting. Well, what did you offer, and how many health potions?
I asked for a bunch of health potions. I gave them most of my stock.
Most. What stock do you have at least?
Pulls out a big, or big wooden crate that has 18 health potions in it.
And how much are you offering for that?
Said 500.
You said 500, but there's only 18 here.
You're right. You said you were friends with them?
Oh,
No.
600.
Well, I'll tell you what. I have 500. I mean, that was your original deal, wasn't it? Then
He
I'll
starts
just.
putting away the crate.
Hey, man.
Just slowly putting it away.
He
Man.
looks at you and he says, "Pain and suffering, take it or leave it." It's a very monotone. It's not actually in pain or suffering.
Gosh,
hold on.
dang it. You can't just be happy that I'll pay for the missing two that were stolen. You didn't even give us any good information.
I can't just be happy when people come into my shop and ask for things ridiculously and then steal anyway. Take it or leave it.
Well, let me ask you something. Is there anything that does make you happy?
Makes me happy.
Do you enjoy good humor or anything?
Has anyone ever asked you that?
Yeah.
He's
Right.
thought about that question a long time. Nobody's ever asked him. They always want to know, do you have
They always want to know what's in stock, not what's on his mind.
Oh God.
Oh.
They always want to know how the shop is going, but they never ask how I am going.
They ask how
Jesus.
the shop is going, never how the shopkeepers go.
Oh
No one
no.
cares.
He talks a
I
lot like
Boo.
he talks a lot like Eeyore from the.
No one knows.
Well, I'm gonna look around.
I'll be right back. Hold on, I got pee.
Gosh dang it. How do I cheer this guy up?
How do we How do we cheer this guy up? Okay.
Okay. You gotta emotionally manipulate him. You gotta play into it.
Best I can do is fear him. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys could fear him and then snatch all the stuff and then get thrown in prison.
Yeah. Hey guys, how's it going?
Whoa, we found you.
It leaves fucking me and Matthias to be the only ones that don't get fucking arrested.
That's what you think.
I wonder if I can make a sub story about me being a guard and that kid dying, and I wasn't able to protect him because we didn't have health
Oh.
potions.
Yeah,
We
but
should
that's not
see
gonna
if he
make
has
him
a
happy.
kid.
That's gonna make him more sad.
Yeah, but gosh, you're right. How do we do this?
All I have is that
Okay.
Whichever killed my parents. That's all I got.
Jay.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the shopkeeper. Shopkeep,
Okay.
do you have any children? A wife?
No.
Do you?
Oh.
Okay, that didn't work. I
Are you gonna pay or not? He
listen.
starts to crate away.
Okay, here's the deal. I have 550 Sigma rights on me,
Okay.
and your original deal was 500, and I feel that just because of that foolish short man, who I didn't even say I was with him. I was just saying we're looking for him.
You say you're looking for friends.
Friends, Farley.
We're
You
gonna.
didn't open up with that.
That was a mistake. That was supposed to be singular.
Okay.
You motherfuckers! Why can no one have a conversation?
I thought I was doing what was right, man.
Why can no one hold a fucking conversation? God damn it!
Listen. I'll cut you a deal. Give me the 550.
Thank you.
And he says, "No, thank you. Now get out."
Now I have 18.
Gotta get out of my fucking shop.
Let's get out of here.
Get out of
Thank
here,
you.
man.
Health potions now. 2d8 plus 4.
Okay, thank goodness.
Okay.
Okay, well that took all my money, but at least we have health potions now.
All right. Roll up. I have good news and bad news.
Okay, well let's start with the bad news.
The bad news is that the short guy ended up stealing something.
Yeah,
Which means eventually the word is gonna get around.
That's true. I might have to report him when we get back, but I gotta find him first. They have our
The
money.
good news is that he stole something, and that is probably gonna end up in jail, most likely, if the guard actually caught him.
Well, he said he saw him do it. He just didn't care.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Well,
do you think he would be dumb enough to do it again?
Maybe we should just ask a guard around here. Do you see any guards around?
I would like to make a perception check. See if
I didn't
see
even
any
think
other
that
guards.
Radicus stealing stuff would be a problem.
What do you mean?
I never thought that stealing would ever be a problem.
I didn't think it'd be a problem. I
People.
Alright, I'm looking for a guard. Do I
butterfly
see anyone?
effect.
Did you not learn from last campaign, Beth? Actions have consequences.
It's
don't
true.
ever steal. I don't have to learn any lesson.
But you were with Radicus. He chose to tag along with you. You're a byproduct of this.
Yeah, I did.
Do I
Man.
do I see any guards?
Yeah, you
Stood-
can guard. You flag him.
Guard.
Says, yeah. What is it?
All right.
Well-
We are looking for 2 individuals. Got some trouble with them.
There you go.
That's the story you're going with this time, huh?
Yeah, that's
He
that's
takes out like
story.
he takes out like a notepad. Okay, go on.
Okay, one lady, average height, I suppose. Maybe not for you folks. Bright orange robes. Definitely not from here.
Mm-mm.
The other one, very short. You can't really miss him at all.
He stops writing. Go on, get out of here. Don't got time for false reports.
False.
False report.
Go on, get.
They have our money.
If I catch either of you two causing this ruckus again, I'll throw you two in the slammer.
You
Serious.
wouldn't
you
believe
said
that
what?
and someone from Nippon would fucking steal from you in Middenheim, huh?
They got our whatever.
Yeah, let's just say it doesn't. Yeah, sure.
I told you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take a step away from this guard.
Yeah, me.
All right, Dankred.
You guys can make a perception check.
Yes, please.
We have to see if he's still listening in on our conversation. Go on.
Thank you,
You
Kyle.
notice that the guard is just squinting at you guys as you're walking away.
We're
Why is he squinting at-
leaving.
You say he was squinting at us, Dankred?
Yeah, he's squinting at us.
Can I look at him again to see if I recognize the guard squint?
Oh,
Being a guard myself.
You can do an insight check on him.
Okay, I'll do that. Oh, come on, man.
It looks normal.
Well, if he's squinting at us, I
You have
suspect-
inspiration if you want to use that there.
on an insight. Sure, I'll use it.
Oh no.
We're gonna need another boat ride, Dankred.
Our boat ride.
With 100 more cigarettes. No, yeah, now the ordinary, you can.
Oh,
Maybe he
no.
just got a lot of reports about that guy. Maybe he just doesn't care enough. Maybe he's got bigger fish to.
Well,
Rolled. I think you and I should go down a back alleyway. That way he doesn't know where we went.
yes, let's try to evade this man. But
He wasn't following you guys, so you guys go to the alleyway.
okay, now we have to change disguises. They can't know who we are.
We have to change disguises. You and I thought the exact same thing.
Well, I'm afraid that man knew them. They
He
knew
did.
exactly who we were talking about.
Yes, and he said, "I'll throw you in the slammer too." Or no, he said, "I'll throw
oh.
you in the slammer," which means that they're definitely in jail.
Is that the conclude? That's a lot of mental gymnastics. I don't know if I'm gonna go with that one.
Wait,
Wait,
did
you
he say
emphasized
too?
the "you" in the slammer.
Okay, sure. I guess.
Uh,
Okay, that's metagaming a little bit, but I'll allow it.
But no, wait. Did he say I'll throw you two in the slammer as well, or anything
Yeah.
along
He
those lines?
didn't
Yes.
say as well, but he said, "I'll throw you in the slammer."
Yeah, he did emphasize the you a lot.
Okay. Should have
He
this
said
conversation.
Slammer. S. Her name is Z. S. Radicus. S at the end of.
Zori,
Well,
sorry.
I'm just saying, the first report was stealing.
Sorry.
The second one was, "I'll
then
throw you in
stealing.
the slammer."
Stealing in the shop. They're in jail.
This is
how it feels
context clues.
That's pretty
I
good.
hate y'all.
Okay, well, anyway.
Let's go find another guard actually, and let's try asking him, make him slip up.
Oh yeah. Good
If
idea.
he-
Let's find a new one.
If he tells the same thing as confirmation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yep.
break
All right. Charlie, try to find another guard that isn't that one.
Here, I got a different question to ask him.
Farley rolls the perception check. Kyle already rolled. You get
Okay.
one
Yeah.
each.
Oh, come on,
See
man.
the exact same guard.
Well, let's not talk to him. Let's keep
Let's
walking.
Not find him.
The
Okay,
only
let's
one
keep
who looks
walking.
good and not busy.
Okay, well, let's at least just start walking back to Matthias and Valen, because we have to
You have
get to
no
bed.
idea where they went.
Gosh dang it, man. Come
You want
on.
to go on another boat ride?
We didn't
Uh,
tell you. Actually, no. You would have heard that we did say we were going to the order.
Yeah, you have
Oh.
no idea where that is.
I have no clue. We can at least ask the guard where the order is.
Oh my!
Yeah, it's a good idea.
No, that's a terrible idea.
About as well as Beth's conversation.
No. Dankred, what do we do?
I don't know.
Is there? Let's just leave the merchant district. Let's just pick a direction. Which direction you want to go? Pick a
That
cardinal
seems-
direction.
While you guys are doing this, it zooms out into
Go
Matthias
anymore.
and Valen. Matthias and Valen's perspective open.
Gosh dang it, man.
You guys are basically in the slope.
Yeah, is this right as we're like walking to the slums?
Yeah, you guys are walking into the slums, basically.
As we're walking, I turn to Matthias and go, "So, what do you think the likelihood is that me sending him on this menial task gets completely fucked?"
He looks up. He's doing some counting in his head.
100%.
Says, my calculations are correct. Some of them might be in jail right now.
I kind of squint and I go, how? Fucking how?
Yeah, that's some metagaming right there. Come on, man.
And then I kind of just go, you know what? Never mind. There's no way you're right. No, there's no fucking way. I bet you 100 Sigmarites.
Oh God, no! Don't do
come
it.
on. You can do this to you.
He takes a little pouch and he says, I'll take that bet.
It's like, no fucking way they're in jail.
And you guys go through the slums. It's really deep into these houses, not so well kept. They're still stone houses, as strong looking as all the other ones, but you know they very much look cheap. And
As we pass by a guard, I give a little tip of the hat.
there's no guards.
Oh, awesome.
There are no guards. The people look rather ragged and peasantry, basically.
Poor.
Oh, amazing.
They are not.
And then Valen stops by like the most decrepit-looking house there.
Valen.
Or not Valen. Sorry, Matthias. Sorry, Matthias stops by the most decrepit-looking house. Says, "Oh, we're here."
I kind of squint over at him and I say, I mean, this looks like the kind of shithole the order would be in.
He knocks on the door. And he says, I just love that. And then he goes inside, and then he knocks twice on the ground. And then it opens up.
Yeah, I'm just patiently waiting.
Somebody comes up, and then a bright light opens up, and he says, Matthias, you finally returned.
I glare at him.
Yes.
Enough with the pleasantries. I have something. I need some of the documents to report. Show me to the filing room.
Hello?
Yeah, hold on.
You've been rejected. Please hold.
That's a cool looking guy. That's not as cool looking guy. Oh wait, we got the boys in here.
All right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Who the
Bye,
fuck is
geez.
this lady?
As you guys start walking down, Matthias notices
Woo!
says, Katerina, and she says, Matthias, still haven't died yet. He's afraid not.
I give a little tip of the hat and I go,
Random woman. Pleasure.
Doesn't really say anything, but she walks back out. She walks out. She leaves.
I turn to Matthias.
What a bitch.
Nah.
Man.
Within
He's-
earshot of her.
She doesn't say anything. He said, that happens to be the Lord of Middenheim's daughter, Katerina Toddbringer.
I don't take it back.
She's got quite the head on her,
I look
Right.
back.
but she's a good ally.
Okay, make it a mental note. I will either not bring that up again or I'll apologize.
Here's who I've gathered to actually take up the fucking suicide mission, or at least what's now become a suicide mission. Their eyes perk up. Say, suicide mission? You said it was just a simple extermination. That's what-
Do any of you know where the filing room is? I need to make a report.
Myrna over here points to the right.
I go.
Okay, Lord Matthias, just give me one moment. I need to report something.
Wait, because he has something to say with.
Yeah, so I pause and I go,
Okay, fine.
What?
He says, well, I've gathered the best witch hunters I know.
Myself included,
Everyone-
yes. Yes.
This is Valen. He seems to have tagged along. Valen,
I openly glare.
Valen, Myrna Trevel, killed about as many rat brood, or helped me exterminate brood mother breeding rooms more than you can count.
Can you talk there, bud?
No.
Take a fucking meteor to the face.
I'm talking about
I-
Matthias, but okay.
I squint at him. I look him up and down. How tough does he look?
Myrna over here, and Myrna pretty tough. She doesn't look like she has the battle scars that you would expect.
Either means she's good or she's bad.
And it says, over there, that old fuck is Mortimer. Mortimer's responsible for all our technological advances. Pretty handy with a pistol himself. Mortimer just nods.
I give
And over there, one of the toughest bastards I know. Been fighting rats probably longer than I have. Victor Saltspire
Oh.
says, hello! He has a very big toothy smile. It's identical. Just as yellow. And he offers a handshake.
I decline the handshake, but I do take my hat off, put it against my chest, and I give a deep bow.
It's a strange one you got here.
And then I give like the big toothy grin. And I say, have any of you ever killed a large mechanical rat? One that had a lot of warpstone going through his veins.
Myrna looks and she goes, we have reports that one's name is Skreech.
That one's dead. My hand.
They're gonna insight check you.
And
I
I'm
don't
just
believe
doing,
you
I'm
for a
just
second.
doing,
It
yeah,
is
I'm just
something
doing
not-
big grin.
All right. Well, two of them definitely don't believe you, but Myrna is like, what? Victor and Mortimer just X'd it out. They don't believe it.
And then as I see him not believe him, I immediately kind of crumble and go, well, I mean, I didn't get the final shot. I mean, some little stupid hooded assassin rat, got the last shot on him, but I got plenty of bullets in him.
Victor he chimes in and he says, Clinician is on the move.
Well, I mean, yeah, we got attacked by him on the way. Wait, Matthias, shouldn't you be the one telling him this? I mean, I feel like I'm not doing the story justice.
Tyus looks and he pinches his brow again and he says, okay, come with me to the meeting room. Gets everybody in the meeting room. And he lays down a big paper and he says, at this location, the Drakewald Forest, I took these hired help here and we went exploring. Found beastmen, scared, frightened of whatever they were running from.
Cleave the kid in half.
Yes, they did. Very much so did. Never gonna hear the end of that. He says, while we were there, we saw what they were running away from. A mutated minotaur, unlike anything we've ever seen before. It was angry, and it wanted nothing but... It seemed to be especially attracted, and he pulls out a little stone. And Victor says, well, did you find their nest?
I kind of pat myself for a second. I go, oh yeah. I kind of lean over to Matthias and I go, not to freak you out or anything, but you remember that Nippon girl in our group?
He goes, yes.
Yeah, I gave her that bit of warpstone I got from the assassin rat.
Okay, well, they can take my word for it.
No, I just was letting you know in case, like, we hear, like, a big explosion or something. I told her not to touch it to any of the stuff, but I don't think she's gonna listen.
It's been about 2 hours, no explosion. I still think jail is up on the table.
Why do you just think
to me.
that's so mitigated? No, I'm not in jail. Come on,
I lean back and I go,
have more faith in me.
pardon my interruption, gentlemen.
Yeah, I hear the rest of the conversation. And he says, while we were exploring the Drakewald Forest, we came across a series of tunnels, large connecting series of tunnels. And
tunnels.
and we found brood mothers. Pipes says, "Did you eliminate them?" He says, "Yes, but that was the least of our concern." And he says, or Victor pipes up and he says, "What do you mean the least of our concern? Skaven breeding must be eliminated." They were eliminated, yes, but we found something much, much worse. And he pulls out.
You're gonna want to wait till the
A
end of the story.
child.
He pulls out his book and he opens it. He slams on the table and puts on the page that has the symbols. The 4 great clans of the Skaven were convening together, plotting something. And then Mortimer says, "That's impossible. The Skaven do not work together."
I look at him and I say, "The Council of 13."
And then everybody says, that can't be possible. We're looking around at each other way. And then Matthias says, "This is very much what's. We just barely made it out with our lives, except a select few of us." And
Yeah, one of us got plagued up by a dirty little rat.
And Myrna says, "Where's Volkard?"
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Him dead. He died.
I kind of walk over to the table and I say, I lean over to him and I say,
Look, I wasn't trying to mention it because the Grandmaster over there, he's been having a lot of mental breakdowns over it. You should have seen him. He was crying like a baby.
She looks concerned, Matthias. Matthias is straight-faced. And sacrifice lives aside, there's no time to be sulking over dead. And he says, with the Council of 13 gathered today, they plotted something. There was a Grey Seer in the middle. I don't know of him. I don't know of his plans. But he wanted each of their vials of. He says the Great Horned Rat commands him to do so. And
I mean, to be fair, we did put a decent amount of little bit of leeway in that plan. Me and Volkard managed to shoot some of the vials.
he did. He says, sitting with us right now. And then he says, so I'm coming over, try and see if we can get anybody on our side for the upcoming battle, as I don't know what that Grey Seer is planning, but it can't possibly be good if it is backed by their god. Victor says, we're only 5.
they said the name of the main rat mage, right?
No, they did not.
I had it written down because I could have swore they said it.
What was the name?
Vanquil.
It was Thanquol. Thanquol.
Well, now it's been said.
Yeah, because if you even got part of it, then I was just kidding.
I was about to, because I remember one of the rats was like, "So what if this Vanquil?"
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's retcon. They say the Grey Seer's name is Thanquol. I don't know how powerful he is. I don't know how much influence he has, but he is a schemer.
He's a Skaven.
He's able to get the other clans in the Council of 13 to agree to his plans. It cannot possibly. So I ask if you can help us recruit the forces of Middenheim.
Oh, God.
Victor says, that's what Katarina was just here for. She's trying to put in a good word with us with Boris. Seems there's a certain nobleman that's inciting the masses to blissful ignorance. Silence.
What else are nobles good for?
Mortimer chuckles under his head. Thought that was fun. He says, then Matthias says, which nobleman would have the gall to stop an impending apocalypse? And then pull out a sketch in the paper. And that does. She sketched it. She says, Tade. And then she says, he has been the one trying to jail anyone who talks of the outside world outside of these gates. He is the one trying to keep people from rising up.
My eyes immediately look at Matthias like sweating, but for the reason of I'm about to lose my money.
You're gonna lose your money.
Matthias says, where is he located? And then Myrna says, he's in the Palace district. Matthias says, fuck me.
I kind of look over at Minerva and I say, wait, so you said Jalen?
No, Nobleman Tade.
Oh no, you say he's jailing people.
Yes.
What kind of people is he jailing?
Well, we had a few of our scouts come back, and they showed a few of tried to get them to meet with Boris himself to show up the Skaven's presence nearby Middenheim.
Okay, yeah, about that. But are you trying to tell me that, like, would a foreigner get jailed?
Our scouts were jailed and executed the very next day.
Ah!
Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying, like, let's just say hypothetically,
Sounds good to me.
if there was someone from a foreign land that came to Middenheim and was out trouncing and shopping about, would they get jailed?
If they were willing to jail local Middenheim, then I can't imagine how fast the execution process would be for an immigrant.
Gosh.
I immediately start sweating, and I'm
Sounds
thinking,
like I need to be afraid too for
I'm like,
I'm
oh
an
god.
immigrant.
It's
I
been
look at
2 hours
Matthias
already.
and I go.
That's true.
Oh, looks like you're gonna make some money.
And he's Matthias looks, he takes your pouch of 100 Sigmarites, and then he says, well, it seems we got some rescuing to do. And scene.
No, wait. Let me go write my report real quick.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh, actually, one more thing. Matthias looks at you and he looks at you, Vin, looks you dead in the eye. He says, you're a real piece of shit.
And I smile at him and say, takes one to know one. If you could ever show up in fucking battle.
Hey.
I'm
Finger
saying.
guns.
And then he says, and if you weren't there for me, probably would have been just like Volk. Come with me. And then he gets you to like a big safe looking area.
After he goes to the door, I'm gonna turn to the other three. I'm just gonna give him like the big grin and thumbs up.
You notice all of their seals, they don't even have seals for ranks, actually.
God damn, I really am fucking scrub just talking big shit, huh?
Yeah, these are important dudes you're talking with. And he hands you a seal. It is Witch Hunter rank 3 seal.
Rank what?
Rank 3. You're rank
yes.
rank 3.
Look at Trevor over here.
He says the seal will get you in and out of the order whenever you. And it gets you access to the armory. He smiles.
Oh, I'm giving the big smile. I'm rubbing my hands together.
He says, let me take you to it.
Still want
And
that.
that's where we'll stop the campaign.
No! I don't want to end in jail.
You're going to end in jail later.
Do
I
not
don't
collect
wanna end in
$200. Do not collect $200.
Do not resist.
I didn't even get to try to persuade him. He just laughed at me and put me in jail.
Oh, dude, yes.
All right. You guys stream?
Oh yeah, I have a stream running. Hold on.
I had to stop mine. I was lagging.
Shame.
Just zooming in on my character
What?
sheet. Okay, I'll be back. I'm ending the stream. Well, I guess I'm gonna end being in jail, but it's whatever. You guys can catch the VODs of the previous episodes on the YouTube channel, same name as the Twitch channel. And hopefully next episode I'll be able to get out of jail, or I might be executed. We'll find out. make sure you tune in next Saturday at 7 o'clock, 7:30-ish. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss anything. All right, see ya.